I didn't watch last time. It was so bad and I stopped.
Okay, very good. We're on. Well, welcome. Welcome. We're so glad that you can join us today. We're doing another episode of D&D, and we're excited to kind of pick up where we left off. So if you didn't get to see in the episodes previous, please make sure that you check them out as we go. We do want to make mention that we are Word of Light. And our goal is to be able to play a fun game that we enjoy, D&D, but use it in terms of allegory. That's really our goal, our perspective. What we want to do is use these things as allegory for something that's greater, something more important, which is the Word of God. We are all about the Word of God, and that's what we really are here to talk about and play with. So if you miss our episodes, we do episodes about talking about the allegory and how things in the episodes might have been allegorical or not. And so if you haven't checked that out, we do have one out that covers, I believe, episode 1 through 6, and we'll be doing another one actually pretty soon for some episodes. We actually have a lot of stuff that we could talk about recently in regards to the allegory. So that's really our goal, is to talk about those things, but also to have fun with the game. So we hold highly the Word of God, and our desire is to encourage you to hunger and thirst after His Word. So just keeping that in mind, I want to review a little bit of where we came from, where we've been a little bit. The Seekers met last episode with Daerun June, who explained the beginning of Sven, ultimately his relationship with the governors. He also shared about some things that were really important in regards to the beginnings of Barasab. He talked about Elon, who is God, and also the Garden of Bliss, as well as the End of Bliss. He shares all the riddles of the Force of Illusion to you guys, so you don't have to track down all the gnomes now, because you have some of those riddles. And then he reveals that Petra has been touched by a giver. And then he explains a little bit about what givers might be. Talks a little bit about Dagon and some other things. So there's lots of lore in that conversation that you have with Daerun June. After you talk with him, you go and you meet up with Aletheia and Thea. And after sharing your suspicions that you had of Olma and Glar, you ultimately go with them to arrest them. After entering the house and dealing with some traps that kill some guards, you Seekers find an entrance to Glar and Olma's dungeon. And after then defeating an ogre, which you found down there, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew, but that ogre probably grew up in that room because he couldn't fit out. There was no way in or out. He was kind of stuck. So he probably was a youth in that little cave. But ultimately you slew him, and then you came face to face with Olma and Glar, who put up a pretty ferocious fight. An epic battle ensued, and then my computer died, and you missed it all. So sorry about that. We're sorry that didn't work out. I have a new computer, so hopefully that will never happen again. But yeah, so just to give you a little bit of back and forth what happened. The ultimate part of the battle was the party was pretty hit. I think everyone is down in hit points, correct? I don't know that anyone is really feeling pretty good. Everyone was hit pretty good, including Thea and Aletheia. And also, as you fought against them, you hit Glar and Olma pretty good, to the point where you actually got Glar down, and ultimately Olma fled. And as you tried to chase her, she had some tricks up her sleeve to try to keep you guys from chasing her. Though you put up a valiant effort to get after her, but she ran through a portal that self-destructed, and so you don't know where she went or where she is now. But you do have Glar, who you cast Spare the Dying on, and now you have him. He is weaponless, tied up, and that's where we left off last time. Anything else to add to that battle that we missed? Because none of it got on camera there. So, yeah, it was an interesting battle. Probably our most interesting so far. Was that
almost died?
Almost died. Everyone almost died. Yeah, it was. I think there were like 2 down at one time or something like that, right?
I think Mika probably hurt her the most.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate her the most.
You think? y'all had some really good good hits on all of them. You all did
good
really well.
hits. But
Yeah,
that's mainly because I was on the ground the entire time.
Fair enough.
I was
Fair enough.
basically down the entire time.
But you gave some bardic inspiration. You did a lot of different things. So it was a really cool battle. And again, sorry it wasn't on, but we're continuing on from where we left off there, and I'll let you guys kind of pick up right where you guys left off.
So she ran down the hall, right, and into the thing.
Portal. Yeah, it disappeared. So, just a clarification.
Yeah.
Have we already? You said we already cast Spare the Dying on him once.
Yes. Sorry, this
So
is
he's just stable at the
Thea
moment.
and Alyssa.
He's just stable at the moment.
He's awake. He's got 1 hit point.
Is he up on his feet, or is he?
He's up. Well, yeah, he's up now.
Yeah.
He's just standing bound.
Yeah.
No weapons. You've taken all his weapons.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to him and just be like, "You want to tell us where she went?"
Do you want to cooperate?
No.
You do realize how this looks.
Looks like some people came into my home,
Guards.
tried to rob me.
Guards.
I'm gonna take out my bow and I'm gonna aim it at him, and I'm just gonna tell him talk.
You have quite a few bodies here. You don't seem to care about that.
What bodies?
Guards and
There were
your ogre
what guards?
upstairs.
You killed people upstairs?
No, when they came into your house.
Well, I didn't do that.
Guards also died down here. Just
Oh, those two?
Yeah.
Well, they were in my home uninvited.
So, what do you do realize the only reason you're alive is because we've spared you?
Thanks.
Do you want to die again?
You do whatever you want with me. I don't care.
Okay.
let's not kill him.
Now, Aletha's here as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna ask her, like, what do you think we should do?
Well, I think we should arrest him and take him to the prison. We can have certain people work on him for interrogation. The fact of the matter is there are 5 dead guards from this, and a lot of us almost died as well. So I think we have a very compelling case to be brought. The fact that we did not get Olma is probably going to be a problem for us, but it probably won't be a problem for you. So
I have an idea.
that will be something we have to deal with.
The gnome.
Pink.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Pink? Yes.
He's helped us before to retrieve information from people.
Yes. Yes.
Perhaps he'd be willing this time as well.
It is possible. We can certainly do that. I would like to ask for your guys' help once more to escort him. We have no guards, and neither Thea or I are very adept at battle as you guys are. You clearly can hold your own, and we would be dead if it were not for you.
Can
We're
any
very
of you
thankful.
can any of you sense where she might have gone?
I mean, we can certainly look around and see, but I don't. What happened? Did she go upstairs? Where did she go?
She went through a vortex, a spinny thingy,
She did.
and she jumped through, and it.
So you saw that, and you saw
I saw
that.
that.
I think you're the only 2 people that saw that, correct?
Yeah.
So, wow. I don't even know what that is. Is it still intact? Let's go look at it.
Where's Galar?
Who's staying with Glar? Who's going to go look at this portal
Oh, wait,
thing?
Glar's the guy.
I'm
that
staying
was-
with Glar.
Staying with
I'll
Glar.
stay with Glar.
Staying with Glar.
Stay with Glar.
Staying with Glar.
I guess since we both saw it, we'll
Okay,
Yeah.
you'll take him.
Yeah.
Okay.
We okay with
Thea's
spinning,
going to come
guys?
too. So both Alethea and Thea are there.
It's just
Or-
around the
Wasn't it?
corner.
Oh, it was over there. I
It's
think
just
Richie,
like
but
right here. Around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. It's not on
Yeah.
the map. I took it off of that.
Are we okay with splitting up, guys?
You're not that far away.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were leaving.
No, you're
It's like
just waiting
down the
with Glar
hall.
real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's down the hall.
All right, so we'll go.
So you guys go. There had been an explosion after she left, which had everything in pieces, and now they can see that there's nothing really left of this portal. Oh, okay. So that's what she went through,
Mhm.
and then it exploded.
Yeah, I have no
Well,
idea.
it didn't really explode. It just went.
Interesting.
Do you know much about magic?
I can't say that I do. I know a little.
Have you seen magic like this before?
Not at all. Never. This is well beyond my even understanding of. I mean, I know Professor Mahalaleli had a lot of magic, and he was probably one of the most magical people I know. But to do this, I mean, this is, and look at all the other stuff around here. And you guys look, and you have entered a labyrinth. This room that the portal was in is this labyrinth of artifacts and potions, as well as all kinds of things. Everyone, you two make a perception check.
I was going to ask if I could.
Yeah, make a perception check. Make a perception check and make a investigation check. I'm going to have you guys make both.
15 for perception.
Perception. What's your perception?
Perception is 19.
19. Okay. And then give me your investigation.
12.
12.
Oof, 3.
3. You get a sense, Mika, there's something special about something in this room, and you can't quite put your finger on what it is exactly, but you get the sense that there's something worthwhile here. But that's all you can quite figure out at this point.
Okay.
Can I make a.
I'll also say with your perception, generally speaking, you see contraptions, you see these weird instrument-looking kind of things that you don't really know what they do or what they're there for. It almost seems like this was a room of experimentation, a place where they did things and practiced something. You don't quite know, but there's all kinds of contraptions and gears and all this kind of stuff that doesn't really necessarily make sense to you guys. Nothing like you've ever seen in your experience.
So it's like machinery.
Machinery. All kinds of stuff that this whole room is just filled with random things that don't make much sense to you as to what the workings of this would be or what it's for.
Could I try history? Maybe like something I would recognize something from.
Can I do investigation?
I'll let you guys both do an Arcana check.
I was gonna suggest that we get Petra because I thought maybe
Yeah.
hers would be higher.
Sure.
Yeah,
I would.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, you want to call? You can call her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just yell at her name, I guess.
All right,
Can I still.
Petra, you gonna come?
Yep.
All right. So Petra comes. Petra, make a perception check and an investigation check.
Can I still do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Arcana. It's 15.
15.
20.
With those rolls, they were specifically dealing with something that involved magic, that they were trying to infuse magic in some sort of way. In fact, one of the contraptions that you can kind of get seems that it was this machine that was trying to take out or amplify some sort of specific magic.
My Arcana is low. It's 9.
All right, what was your perception and investigation?
Investigation 17.
Okay, what was your perception?
Perception I didn't do yet. Perception is 21.
Okay, so with those numbers, though you don't know what this is, you are able to determine, figuring out the where one machine leads to another and how they all kind of interconnect a little bit. You're able to figure out what they were trying to amplify. And you go to the machine that you can kind of tell this, it's centered around this, and you see this blue and purple and white looking rock. It is beautifully shaped, perfectly smooth and round, and you notice that it is probably one of the most beautiful rocks you've ever seen in your entire life.
Okay.
So, Patrick, have you made any sense out of any of this? I don't really know much. I mean, I suppose this machine does something with magic, and I don't know. Magic, I mean, of course, I've forgot a lot about magic. I mean, at one time, I knew a lot. In fact, I was going to be a Zard, and I was trained by a great Zard, but then I forgot it all because, I decided to become a monk instead. And I didn't need any of that extra information because if you had to come into my mind, there's so much information there already that there's just no room for it. So anyways, with that said, your expertise would be much.
Can I share something with you,
Appreciate
sir?
Yeah, I don't know.
After knowing you a little bit, this is Thea speaking, by the way.
Oh, did she come? into the-
Yeah, both of
Oh,
them.
oh,
Yeah. Yep. I would like to say something to you, sir. Sometimes when you talk, you seem like the most arrogant fool I've ever heard.
Mhm.
But at the same time, you have proven yourself. Moreover, I don't know what to believe anymore. I will trust what you say because of your great skill. I have seen you do things I did not know a human could do. But can I suggest to you that maybe the way you speak sometimes, maybe you should consider a different way of speaking? Just a thought.
I think you should consider the way of Key.
I will consider it after watching that.
I could be your teacher. A pupil doesn't speak to their master in such a way.
I think that my area of expertise would be down a different area,
Mhm.
but you do inspire me to want to grow in my craft.
Under your advisement, I will take it.
I appreciate it. Thank you again for saving my life.
I'm sorry, I don't know what any of this means. Well, I feel it's vaguely familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it.
So it's clear though that they were working on magic. What if we just can I is there a way I can go up and read what any of these potions are?
There's no labels. There's nothing written necessarily. You can see different kind of colors. The vials are a glass variety, so you can kind of see in and see the different colors. Some of them are red, some of them are black, some of them are greenish tinted. There's a yellow kind of vial and stuff. So there's a bunch of different vials, but
Can I
you're not sure what they do.
You
What's
said,
that?
you said she recognized the stone,
Yes,
but
I
she hasn't
did.
shared that. with-
Correct.
Right.
She has not shared that.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with. I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I can't quite place it.
You're not familiar with the stone at all.
Oh, okay.
This is not something you have
But
any familiarity with.
Okay, so
Okay.
at that point, has she told us about the stone?
No,
Or-
she has not.
Okay. all
Can
right.
we just mix some of these potions and kind of just see what happens?
I would not
You can
advise. that.
certainly try.
I mean, what else have we got to go on here? If we
Well,
don't
you know,
what
if you
else-
want to mix them, I'll be right upstairs.
If you're
Oh.
looking at mixing or something, these are things we could bring in, and we can have someone investigate these and
Yeah.
figure out what they do and do not do. I would not necessarily advise mixing things that we don't know what they're even for. They could be explosive.
I mean, I would because she clearly had a lot going on here. I would
Petra,
get someone to figure out what.
is there anything here that you notice would be useful for us to take?
Anything I could do a check on?
No, I just,
Medicine check?
well,
Oh.
as far as, is there anything here that you see that we could just take with us so we can have it analyzed later by somebody who knows
Definitely
what
the
they're doing?
rock.
The rock.
Yeah.
What?
The blue, purple, and white rock. right here.
Okay. What does this thing do? What is this? What is?
Now that she's pointed it out, you notice it now.
Mhm. That's a nice looking rock. I bet you that's
Yeah.
worth some money.
Let's take
at
the
this store.
colors that are on that rock and mix the potions that match the colors.
Listen, I remember something from my Zard school, which is first and foremost education, of course. That is probably not recommended. They tell you to do that first day. That's not something you want to do. Mixing these things together. That's all I remember, though.
What, Thea, what did you think?
About what specifically?
Mixing these potions together
I
that
would
match
not-
the same color as this rock.
I would not mix anything until we know what they are and what they do. We do have a team that could come in here and be able to identify some of these things much better than than either Thea or I would be able to.
Can I pick up the rock?
I don't know anything about the rock.
I want to go pick it up.
Sure, okay. I don't mind.
Okay.
It's not my rock.
Can you store this rock in your backpack so we can take it to Mahalo?
Do you go pick it up?
Yeah, I want to pick it up.
All right, you pick it up.
Okay, I pick it up.
It's smooth. It feels really nice as far as a rock is concerned. It's like you know how you have those like soothing rocks kind of thing?
Yeah.
It feels a little bit like that in your hand where it's very soothing and
What does it smell like?
it doesn't smell like anything. It smells like a rock, like
Kinda.
whatever a rock would be. It's nice. It's
Is
a
it
nice rock.
reflective?
It has a slight reflective surface to it. It's not slight. I
Does it
wouldn't say
glow?
it's no, not right now. No, it doesn't
Not
glow.
right now.
Mm.
Okay.
I've said too much.
Okay. Glow. I don't know. I want to do something with it.
It doesn't glow.
I think we should take this to the professor.
I'm going to say now that you have it in your hand, you do feel like it's probably worth taking.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Can-
mean, I would take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question though for you. Could we go to the professor and show this rock to him?
Yeah.
He knows all about magic. He'll be able to help us. And then we should take him, since we have this guy bound up in the other room.
Why don't we take one? Let's show the rock to Glar.
Okay.
And if he
Alright.
doesn't say anything about it, let's take it to
Well, why not? Doesn't
Okay.
hurt.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
So you go back to Glar.
take this rock.
You guys walk in with that, and his eyes get wide. Do not touch that. What are you doing? That.
What does it do? I'm gonna come to him a little bit closer with it.
Give it back.
Oh, it's yours?
Yes, it's mine.
What does it do? What does it do?
You do realize we will find out what this does at some point.
You won't be able to figure out anything, I'm sure.
Do you think low of the professor's abilities?
What professor? Which
Mahalo.
one? Whatever. Go ahead.
All right, tell us, or you can tell us what it does, and we'll give you a cut, make a deal or something. Maybe
Release me?
maybe not release you, but at least maybe lower your sentencing a little bit.
I'm good.
Could still kill you.
Good.
Okay. Time to take him to the gnome.
Yeah, let's or the professor. Let's
Listen.
take him. Take
Listen to me very
it. You're coming
carefully.
with us.
The gnome, you
All
when
right.
you find out the
I'm-
gnome
I'm
will
gonna
Thea
do
put
it.
speaks
it
up here.
on the
Thea
floor.
speaks up here before you do this. Thea speaks up real quick and says, "It probably is just better to take him to the prison to have him, and we can have our people interrogate him. If you're okay with that,
I'm not okay with that.
you're not okay.
Tell me what it does. I'm gonna
You want to be
smash
there. You want to.
No, I want the
Conduct the
gnome.
investigation?
I want the gnome.
He
to-
probably will be involved, absolutely. But I don't know that you need to be there for that, do you? I mean,
I want to be there for it.
We're all going.
Wait, he knows what this thing does.
Yeah, but then the
I
gnome
was
will
gonna-
tell us.
I'm gonna tell him, if you do not tell me what it does, I'm throwing this rock against the wall and I will smash it into a million pieces.
do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Should I do
Smash
a
it.
persuasion check?
No, because he already knows how exactly what he thinks of this.
I have a question. Can
Smash
I
it.
gonna happen.
Go ahead.
Nothing's gonna
can I roll for
Go
intimidation?
ahead.
Can I do intimidation and just be like, you don't want the gnome to do this to you?
No, it's all right. I'll hold on to it.
You're lost.
I'm gonna stick it in my pocket. Wait, what?
You're lost.
Oh, shoot, guys, what do you think?
I think he wants you to destroy it because once you destroy it,
We have no use of it.
you won't have any
Yeah.
evidence to be able to figure out what it is.
It's true.
That's what I think. Of course, that's what I know because I am me.
So
All
you
right.
think you know.
All right.
I know everything, man. I know everything.
You know what?
You're sounding real smart as you talk.
We can always.
Do you know who I am?
Destroy it later. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stick it in my backpack.
I know who you are.
Okay.
So you stick it back
I'm
in.
gonna stick it in my backpack.
You know who I am.
Yeah, I know who you are.
So you know what I'm capable of.
I know what your father's capable of. I don't think you're capable of anything but tying your shoes.
I don't wear shoes. I wear sandals.
You're barefoot? Are you barefoot?
Well, no, I think my character has sandals.
Okay. Oh, okay.
He's
You
a
have
monk.
a sharp tongue for so little health.
You have me stuck. What am I supposed to do?
Well, tell the
I'd be a
truth,
lot
because
more
if
nicer if you guys were letting me go here. But
Blaze.
that's not what's happening, is it?
Drag this man up the stairs and let's go.
And I do that.
All right, all right. You
him?
do it pretty easily. He doesn't really make much of a fuss. He's down in health and has no weapon and all that. And you're all there, and so you're taking him. Where are you guys taking him? The suggestion was to take him to the jail. That doesn't sound like what you're doing. So where are you taking him?
No, we should take him to the jail.
We only want we only want to be we only want to be present.
As you're walking, by the
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
Aletha comes up to you and says, "Want to talk? I know that you want to see this through, but I do want you to know, by what we do here, this can reflect very strongly against Thea and myself. If the council feels that we've done something not by the book here, we could get in pretty serious trouble. I'm not trying to question you, but I just ask that you consider us as well in this, because I think we're already on thin ice with the council. The fact that Oma got away does not help our case at all. Just so you know.
Well, you're already this far into it. We have to see it through so that we can get Olma.
And that is true, but please remember there are 5 dead guards because of this. That was not something we were anticipating going into this. If for some reason he escapes, or for whatever reason he charms us or whatever, and he gets away in some way, they're going to ask, why didn't we take him to the prison? And it's going to be us that are in trouble. So just please know that. I'm not telling you what to do.
Well,
I
I think
do
our
trust
party wants to take him wherever you think is best, but we'd like to be present for the interrogation.
I think taking him to the jail would be the best. We can then get Pink, and you can be there, a part of the investigation as much as you want. If you want, we can even bring other members of the council in if you would like, however you want. But I just ask that we make sure that this man is in the right place. And I don't know where you're intending to take him, but I just want to express my concern, if you will.
I think the prison's fine as long as we're there when he's being questioned or when Pink comes.
Yes, I agree.
We're in agreement.
Okay, so you take him to the jail. All right, so he gets the guards as you come in are very surprised. You notice that there's not a lot of guards actually at post. In fact, there's only one of them that's actually there at the jail. But he is specifically very surprised to see Glar, of all people. And when Alethra and Thea express for him to be taken into one of the cells, the guard obeys, but again, kind of shocked. And he puts Glar behind the bars. Glar is now behind bars, still tied up, no weapon. We can attempt to get Pink in here. I don't know if this will be effective or not for him, but we can certainly try. That's what you'd like to do.
That's
Yeah,
what we
sounds
should
good.
do.
Let's do it.
Thea, would you go? And so Thea exits and she goes to fetch Pink. You guys wait for a while?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
How
can we like rest? I want to bring up back my hit points back up.
Well, I don't
You-
think Pink
Short
will
rest.
take
You
very
can,
long.
you can, yeah, I think, yeah, you'd have just, well, I don't know that you actually have time for a short rest. She'd be back before an hour, so
Yeah.
yeah, you're probably not able to do that, unfortunately.
Can you heal us?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Well,
gonna say you. How many
what if
spell
you-
slots do you
Yeah.
have open?
Yeah, I wouldn't waste them if we're gonna sleep.
Oh,
So.
I miss and redid everything because it's a new place. But I
don't
think
wanna
I had
I don't
all
want to get
slots.
shanked in prison. So
Yeah, I had all slots taken up on the first level, and I think I had one slot left for
Okay.
second level.
Hopefully we'll interrogate him and then go to bed.
Yeah, don't change your
Yeah, I
your
didn't
stuff
know.
until you rest.
Rest. Okay.
Yeah, you always have to wait till you rest
28. Let me go back to 20.
because you could actually be encountering multiple battles in a day,
Mm-hmm.
which means you're really, really spent potentially. Okay. All right. Let me. It's funny. I did not have these character sheets ready to go here.
you didn't think we'd use pink?
I didn't think you use pink. I didn't think you'd spend too much time with Glar either, which is fine. It's not bad. It's just I wasn't expecting it, so I should have.
Yeah,
You
we
guys,
have
why-
trust issues.
Why would I? Why would I think you guys were going to do that?
Interrogate somebody?
Yeah, well, of course, right?
Whatever
Totally
you
makes
expect,
sense.
it's gonna be the opposite.
Yeah. That's good. All right. So Pink comes in with Thea as some time passes here.
Hello guys, it's great to see you again. You guys got another one, huh? Who'd you get?
Glarg.
Oh, he's on the council. Are you guys sure that you guys know what you're doing with this? Because
He's
Yes.
a murderer.
oh boy. Well, okay. Well, then that's probably something we should probably deal with, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so what do you guys? How can I help you? How can I assist you at this point?
Do you remember our last uncooperative acquaintance?
Oh yes, where I charmed person on him and he became a friend for a little bit, right? Yeah, I
Do you
remember
think
him.
you could do the same thing here?
Oh boy, against a council member. Are you certain that he is guilty? Because if he's not, I don't want to get in big trouble.
He killed like 5 guards.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, I will. I guess I will do this to cast. All right.
You got this, gnome.
Come on,
Alright.
Pinky.
Man, what did see?
Pink. Pink.
All right, let me think here real quick. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah. Jeepers. Trying to think of what. I had the same problem when we did this with Rex. I didn't write this down. I still didn't write it down, and now I don't remember. So, all right. Well, we're gonna make it up then. Clark's got no chance. This is ridiculous.
That was a good idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. He succeeds on the first time.
Oh, bummer. That didn't work. We'll have to try again. Can you give me another chance here?
You can do this, gnome.
Okay, I'll keep trying here.
Okay, that time he fails. And all of a sudden, Glar kind of softens a little bit, and he's like, "This is comfortable." Let me just read this again. Yeah. Okay. He relaxes. He's no longer tense.
Yeah, I think he's now charmed. If you,
Mhm.
excuse me, Glarge, great to see you again.
It's great to see you. Yeah. Always like you, little guy.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm just going to have you answer any of the questions that these fine folk have for you. Make sure you answer honestly and as completely as possible, okay?
Yeah, I don't mind. No problem. They've been giving me a hard time recently, but anything for you, Pink.
Show him the stone.
You want to now tell us what the rock does? I'm going to pull it out of my backpack and show him.
Yeah, it's a special stone right there.
What does he do?
It does lots of things.
Like what?
Depends on what you use it for. I can't honestly tell you exactly what we're using it for. I don't think I understand it myself. But we're researching something for Kentaclaw. And what he's doing is far more in depth than what we're doing. But he gave us that stone to try to experiment with. And so we've been trying.
Kind of experiments.
Just trying to understand the world around us. Yeah.
How does this help you understand the world?
Well, it's a special stone. It helps you be able to see into planes of existence that are beyond us.
Does that stone have anything to do with Oma disappearing?
Yeah. She was researching that. That's what she's the one who really knows what that's about.
How do you
I
use
miss
it?
her.
How do you use it?
Wow. That's what we're trying to figure out. It's got powerful magic.
She teleported.
Yeah.
Where would she have gone if she teleported, do you think?
Ashdown, probably.
What do you know about Kentaclaw?
Scary dude. Scary dude. Don't want to get on his bad side. That's a problem. You know your dad. Come on.
How long have you been working for him?
I kind of worked through him through my wife. So
How long has she been working for him?
probably 10 years.
10 years.
Which, by the way, you'll immediately notice that goes beyond the Great Awakening.
Mhm.
The Great Awakening was 6 years ago. So when he says 10 years, this is even before the Great Awakening ever happened, and he's saying that they've been working together.
What about the missing children?
I mean, I'm aware of them.
You're aware of them?
Can I roll a?
I'm not the one stealing them, obviously. You already caught him.
Why are they being stolen?
Which, by the way, that was a really great catch. I didn't think you guys would be able to do it.
Well, you
Can I roll
know.
an insight check to see if he's telling the truth.
Sure. Roll inside check.
Why are these children being taken? Do you know?
They're being experimented on with stone.
Okay.
The stone is involved in how they experiment with the children.
Okay.
I don't quite get it. It's beyond me.
Do you know how many children have been taken?
Lots. Probably 50, give or take. And there were people before that.
Did you ever feel bad?
It wasn't
about
always children. It used to be just anyone we could find. Then they started getting specific about what they wanted. Certain kinds of men, this and that. I'm not involved in that too much. Maybe I'm even wrong. I don't know. But that's what I know.
Okay.
What did you get out of it?
My wife's favor.
It's just too bad. I mean, she left you. Just back behind with us to be captured, and she didn't. I saw her. She didn't even turn around and look to see if you're okay. She just was more worried about herself. And that's really too bad. But if you could tell us just a little bit more about how the stone works and how we could use it to get back to her, you can maybe even get some closure with her. Talk to her about how you've been abandoned and left. It would really help us. You seem like a great guy.
Thanks. Any other questions?
Yes. Anybody?
Persuasion?
I'm going to say, I'll say that the whole body language he gave you during that time, he wasn't want to say something if he didn't have to, but you're definitely hitting nerves on him. You know what I mean? Like it.
Can I roll a persuasion check at all?
I mean, what are you trying to persuade? You haven't said what you're trying to persuade exactly.
About just like telling us a little bit more, like, because I feel like there's stuff that he knows.
But he's charmed. He's going to tell you what you ask. So he's not. He's holding back. He's allowed to hold back under charm. You're viewed as a friend or as an acquaintance, right? An acquainted friend, but like, or not an acquaintance, a friendly acquaintance. So that's he's viewing you in more positive kind of way. But it's not like he's going to give you every little thing, and especially if the way I'm using charm, I'm probably using charm a little bit more generously than you probably couldn't get all this information by specific rules, but I set a precedent with Rex, and I'm just following it through a little
I have
bit.
2 questions.
Yeah.
Any other associates in this city that we should know about that know about what you are up to? And is there anybody else on the council that is part of this plot?
Not as deep as we are.
Okay. Can we have a name?
I mean, Laris is involved, but he's like the fool that's involved, the one that doesn't understand what's going on exactly. He's
What does he do?
a little bit lost.
What does he do?
Whatever we tell him.
Nobody else on the council.
No.
Then I asked Alethra this, like, do you have any other questions?
Oh yes, we'll do a very thorough investigation after you guys leave, I'm sure.
Okay. All right. My questions are done, I suppose. Feel we have enough from him to. What?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Were you purposefully making the council argue itself all day long?
There's many on the council that have that goal, not just us.
Who else?
Lots? I don't remember my notes. That's a notes question. Let's see. Oh boy, I don't even know where in my notes that is exactly.
Ivor. Alethra.
Sorry. No, it's mainly them. We disagree on a lot of things because of the elves and the humans. But the three of us are the ones that are purposely trying to cause division.
You said you've worked for my father for 10 years.
Yeah.
What is he trying to accomplish here in this city? What is his influence?
I don't know.
Have you met him?
I have seen him.
Okay. Have you spoken? Has your wife spoken to him before?
Yes.
What kind of information has your wife told you about me?
That you're a brat. That's the main thing.
Okay.
I mean, I know who you are.
Okay. All right. Well, my questioning is done.
Anyone else have any questions?
I don't know what to ask anymore.
Okay.
So,
It's about 8 o'clock, 8:30. Starting to get night. The sun is set at this point in time.
okay. So, can we leave like the room that they're in so we can talk amongst ourselves?
Yep.
Okay. So guys, they pretty much he's confessed to being a part of this giant plot to kidnap lots of people. So I'm pretty confident that he's going to be able to face justice. But we need to figure out what the stone is.
Yeah.
And we need to find Oma, who he said is probably in Ashtown.
How do we know
Yeah.
if we go to Ashton and she's not there? How do we find her there?
Well, I'm not looking forward to going to Ashtown.
Is that where your dad is?
Yeah. As you heard, he's not a very good person. So his methods are quite cruel. Well, he stole like 50 children. So, don't even really say much more than that.
Well, before we go,
I mean, if I go there, I'm going to die. I'm pretty sure. That's 100% sure, actually.
well, I need to get my brother before we leave.
You go to Elethra?
Yeah,
Are you ready to pick up your brother?
I am.
Are you also ready to leave the city? Because once you pick him up, that he is to leave immediately.
Like he's leaving the city? Or we have to leave the city, you said?
He has to leave. If you're going to go with him, then you go with him. But once he is released, he must leave immediately.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I should probably stay with him. I feel like I can't. I mean, I've abandoned him once before. I left him before. I can't do that again.
Do you want to stay the night and pick him up tomorrow?
You could only use the rest.
Because if you leave now, you will have to leave at nighttime.
I'll pick him up tomorrow.
Might I suggest we go to the school?
Why?
Perhaps the professor will give us a place to stay and we can inquire about this rock from him in the morning or something.
That sounds good.
So you guys go to school?
Yeah.
You
It's
enter,
it's nighttime.
you
but-
enter the school. The lady that you've interacted with many times, the one who introduced you to Xander and all that kind of stuff, is there. And she says, "Oh, you're back. Hi. I had thought we had seen the last of you, but I guess not. Welcome. How can I help you?"
Could we stay here for the night? We have a question for the professor, and he's the only one that can answer it.
So the professor has left. He left this afternoon, taking Daeroon Jun back to Sven. So he's not here for the moment. He'll be back in probably a few days. So you can certainly speak to him then. I guess if you would like to sleep in your closet again for the night, you can. But we shouldn't make this a continual thing.
We're gonna leave tomorrow.
Okay, so you're comfortable with the closet then, yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I'm
fine.
going to
Yes.
No,
intimidate.
no, you're not.
Okay.
Leave her alone.
How are you going to? How are you
I'm
intimidating?
going to say, hey, basically, you should thank us and even give us a better place because we saved this girl's life and all the rest of your students would have been kidnapped probably. So the reason that you have a school is because of us.
Roll intimidation.
$16.
I certainly don't like that tone very much, but like I said, the closet is yours. Take it. What else do you want?
Because we're going to make this a habit if we need to.
No, we're not. Let's just go in the closet, and that's fine.
I can certainly
Let's
just
go.
speak to the professor when he gets back on your behalf about that. But at this point in
No.
time, I'm just
It-
requesting that we.
It's only him that's
And we're going to
being
take
like
and we're going
this.
to take a
Okay,
meal
Ignore
only him.
him.
He can be a
Ignore
little
him.
bit brutal sometimes. Yes.
Yeah, you could also just ignore him.
and we're going to take a meal in the morning. I like eggs.
You'll have whatever they cook.
That's
Good.
fine. Thank
You
you
know the
very
closet.
much.
Proceed.
Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry about him. I really am.
I don't know why you travel with him, but whatever.
Well, he's helpful in the fight, so
Yes. Okay.
we're working on
She
his
walks
people
away.
still.
Going
So you guys know where your closet is? Is that where you go?
Sure.
That's where you go. This closet has been utilized by you guys often. You bed down on the floor.
I mean, it's free.
Anything you guys are doing as you are going to bed? Okay, you
No,
guys,
I'm exhausted.
you go to bed. Are any of you staying up for watches?
Yeah.
I don't think that's
How about
necessary.
how about I
You do
take
4?
yeah, and she can do the other.
All right. So specifically, when you guys are asleep, during Mika's watch, when Martok is down, who's taking the first watch?
Sure.
Oh,
You would take the first watch? Okay. So while he's sleeping, Mika, you're sitting there, you're watching, you're looking around, it's just a closet that you're looking at. You have this desire, this, I'm not trying to make it sound like a compulsion. I'm not trying to make it sound like that, but just like a deep yearning desire to look at that rock again.
so I'm gonna keep like looking over at the bag,
It's like Lord of the Rings.
like looking away, and then kind of like getting a little bit closer to it, and then unzip. Like I guess I have a zipper. I'm clipping my zipper bag or whatever, and I don't want anyone to hear me, so I open it and I just look at it.
You notice it is glowing now. How long do you look at it for?
For like 20 seconds, debating if I should pick it up.
So you're not holding it right now.
No, I'm
Okay.
just looking at it.
Okay. It continues to glow, almost like a pulsing kind of glow. Yeah. It gets brighter and then kind of dims a little bit, then gets brighter and dims a little bit. How far away are you from it?
I'm like. Right
It's like
there.
right next to
It's
you.
like right.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
I'm
You're
gonna
holding
pick
it.
up.
It continues to give off that glow back and forth. You hold it for a few seconds, 30 seconds,
Hello.
a minute. All of a sudden, there's someone right next to you. Hello.
I kind of like.
Let me describe this
Oh.
person as
Okay.
now all of a sudden there's someone sitting right next to you. You do not recognize this person. This person is human form, is opaque, or no, is that the right word? Opaque, see-through,
Transparent.
transparent, right? He's not fully corporeal.
Okay.
Okay, it's almost like almost part of him is he's almost like trying to be there, but he's not able to actually be physically fully present.
Okay.
What you can tell is that everything around him seems dim, but yet bright at the same time. It's almost like if you were to actually see him in person, he would be bright, but he's not. He's more dim.
Are you
And
talking about like Star Wars type of, like how they
Force
appear?
not
Yeah.
quite, because that would be bright. Like that would be a bright light
Right.
around it. This is more like he probably has white clothing, but it looks more like a brown, right? It looks more like faded, or it's not as brilliant as you feel like he probably would be if you saw him.
Okay.
It's like a grainy picture. on
Yeah,
the
like
television.
kind of like a grainy picture kind of thing, where
Okay.
a translucent, you're able to see through him,
Okay.
things like that. But he is clearly sitting right next to you, 5 feet from you,
Okay.
and he looks at you and says, "Hello."
I take a second. I'm like, okay. So I just,
Don't be afraid.
who are you? How'd you get in here? Where you come from?
I'm Malok. I've longed for a very long time to speak with you.
Me? In
Well-
particular, me?
I've been following your group for quite a while. There's a lot to express and explain, and I don't want to drop too much on you,
Okay.
but I am one of the givers. You are
Okay.
holding a very special rock. The rock that you hold is an emeth stone. And
Can I have your pen?
It is an Emeth stone, and well, the Emeth stone can be used for lots of different uses. Some good, some bad. I know that you are working with the Alathians, and obviously the Alathians are using rocks like this. If you ever want to ask some of the Alathians about it, I'm sure they can tell you a little bit more about their purposes for the stone. But it is a stone that has lots of different uses and things. One of the things that it allows you to do is to see into the pneuma plane.
What's the name of plane?
It's where I am. Unfortunately, you can't see the pneuma plane, but that's where I am. I've always been here. I can see you. I've always seen you guys forever.
Are you dead?
I'm not dead. No, I'm a giver. I'm one of the beings that Elon created, that has desired and longed for and wanted to speak to you for a very long time, but you did not have the ability or the eyes to see yet. But now that you have the stone, it is possible. I'm not always around. I'm not always able to communicate whenever you want, but if you ever see the stone glow, you'll be able to speak to me.
Why are you called the giver? What do you have to give?
Well, each giver is a little bit different, and each giver can give certain gifts and abilities than others. So each one is different. I, in particular, am a messenger. I'm here to give you your group, the Seekers. I like your name, by the way.
Can I wake them up? Are they going to be able to
Are you
see
going
it?
to ask if you're going to wake them up, or are you going to just try to get up and wake them up?
I'm going to ask, can I wake them up?
I prefer not at this point in time.
Okay.
I prefer to come individually to people, if you will.
I mean, this just seems really, really important.
I understand, but I have a message particularly for you.
Oh, okay. What?
Well, there's lots to say, like I said. Give me 1 sec here. Get rid of all this. Okay.
Lord time.
Elon has looked upon you, Mika, your entire life. It was not easy what you had to go through with the hunger. You had not much at all. And unfortunately, you had a father that, let's just say his morals were not the best. Taught you to steal, taught you to take for yourself. And Mika, I know you don't know this, but that does grieve Elon. Consider giving what you have as opposed to taking, if you will. It's not that Elon doesn't understand why you did what you did, but remember, do not take something that is not yours.
Well, I didn't know.
I know you didn't know. There's no judgment here. Just a message to encourage you to think differently about life, to value things Elon values. And he does not value your stealing. Trust in him. He will give you what you need. He's the one who can provide for you when you think you have nothing.
How will he know? How does he see me?
Elon knows everything. He is all-powerful, all-knowing. He is the creator. He is the maker. And he has looked on you with love for a very long time, Mika. And he has a special mission for you, if you're willing to receive it.
Yeah.
And there are some very bad things happening that will take place In fact, those that you even have come to know are in mortal danger. I would like to send, if you're willing, Elon would like you and Maverick to go and find Professor Mahalalele and Daerin Jr. and help them on their quest to go to Sven. I want you to understand and know that the journey that you will face is very perilous and very serious. But you are a guard of Sven. And Elon wants you to go back to your home to protect your home and the people in it.
I mean, if that's what he needs me to do, then I'll go. But I feel like I'm leaving everybody.
And I understand that. But Elon has a special place for you at the end of all this. You are not just to be one group. The Seekers can be multiple groups. And Elon has plans for you moving forward as well. But it is not with this group at this time. Protect your brother. He is young. He has not learned these things either. He needs your help and he needs your guidance. Is this something you can do, Mika?
I can. But what do I do when I get there? I feel like I'll be confused.
Believe me, you will know what you need to do when you're there.
Okay.
I have one more message to give. When I discovered, when Elon told me that you guys would obtain this rock, I was sent immediately to come to you and share this with you. I did not know who was going to receive the rock first. I'm glad it was you. But one thing I would ask of you is to give that Emeth Stone to someone else in the group so that it may be used for them.
Okay.
And though that means that you may not be able to talk to the givers at this time, go to Alvaro, and Alvaro can help you with that. Do you have any questions for me before I leave?
I guess we've been fighting as a group for so long. Is this something that, is this a dangerous mission that you have for me? And my brother and I, are we going to be safe? If
Mika, what is safe?
being out of harm's way.
I can't promise you will be out of harm's way. What I can say is that if you obey Elon, he will watch over you and protect you. May harm come? Sure. But you'll have Elon with you. And that is very much better.
Okay,
Thank you.
then I'll go.
The shape that is just barely there fades completely. The rock turns back to that blue, purple, white rock. No more glowing. It's just a nice smooth rock right now.
Okay.
Anything else you do?
Well, I'm gonna sit and think for a second.
Mm-hmm.
He's on a couple things. And I probably should have asked him this. But then why did Oma have it?
The call ended. So.
I know. But I'm like, shoot. Wait, why did?
Send him a text.
Oh, I should have asked him.
Send him a text later.
Bring him back. Come back. Come back.
The rock does not flow anymore.
All right. So I'm gonna wake up.
You gotta recharge it.
I'm gonna wake up.
Charger.
I'm gonna wake up Petra.
Okay, you're waking up
I'm
Petra?
gonna wake up Petra.
All right, before you do, Petra, while this is happening, unbeknownst to you, you are in the middle of a dream.
Okay.
In this dream, you are fleeing. You are running. There's a danger behind you. You've been so much in the dream, you don't even remember exactly what you're running from, but whatever it was scary, and you're running, and you've been running, and you've been running. And in the midst of your running, you hear a voice. Petra. Petra. What do you do?
I stop and I think on whether to answer or not.
Okay, so you stop.
I don't know if the voice is good or bad.
Okay. You're thinking. Petra! Seems far, seems distant.
Yes. I finally have the courage to say yes. Who is,
Petra! Petra!
who is it?
Petra! Just continues to say your name.
Okay. I feel like my chance is gone, I guess.
The voice
No, it still
continues. The
continues?
voice continues to call out, Petra! Feels like it's more toward your left. You hear a growling sound.
Okay.
And you remember, I'm supposed to be running.
Okay.
There's
Then
something
I
to run from. So what do? The growling is coming behind you. The voice is to your left. This way was the way you were running. What do?
I'm kind of going off reflex. So I just continue running.
Okay, so you keep running. Petra! But the voice is further away. You keep running. Petra! It's further off.
Then I kind of stop and I'm confused again. And I'm
Okay,
like, I
you
should
stop.
probably run towards the
You can-
voice.
Barely make the voice sound. Petra.
And then I want to go after the voice.
Okay, so you start going after the voice.
Yeah.
At the same time, now, so you've gone this way. The voice was over here. The thing was behind you. You've run this way. Now you start coming back,
With the ground.
and you come face to face
Okay.
with a green monster. It's not clear. It's not visible as to what this thing is, but you remember a green monster,
Oh,
and it
another
looks
dream.
at you, and it has these glowing yellow eyes. It looks at you. Petra!
Come save me! I yell.
And immediately you wake up to Mika saying, Petra, Petra.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's that.
Hi. Okay. So this is gonna be like information overload, but this rock, a guy appeared out of it and started talking to me and told me that I have to leave. So I'm giving it to you.
What? No. Do you trust him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. He seemed pretty serious, but he told me to give it to somebody, and I just want to leave it with you because he said I guess he's gonna come back. But I'm
Okay.
supposed to go to Spen, and like I don't know. I'm supposed to be like a giver.
Like the game telephone.
Strike that.
That information just got distorted.
No, but I'm supposed to go on this mission, and he's having me go to spend with my brother. So, I have to go to Mahalalele and Daver in June, and they need me there. So, I'm leaving this rock here with you. But listen,
Okay.
I didn't ask him why. What's her name had it. So if he comes back,
Okay.
just ask him. Because I don't know why she had it. I don't know if like she's working for him secretly or whatnot. But in the morning, I'm going to go and I'm going to get my brother and head to spend. But I wanted to give it to you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's called an Emmett Stone.
Oh, it's an Emmett Stone.
And the
Okay.
guy that talks to me, his name was Maylock. He's the giver.
A giver?
Yeah.
Like what they were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah. So here, I give her the rock.
Okay. The rock. I'm
Feels like a
staring
nice
at it
rock.
A little bit.
Really smooth. Really nice. Really
Okay.
pretty.
Do I just like? Do I press something for it to like
No,
happen?
it'll
or-
start. It's gonna grow.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Just yeah. If you rub it, it'll help. Yeah. No, but he's in the Numa plane. He said that's where he was.
Okay.
Didn't Glar say something about how you can see through the Numa plane?
Yeah,
Thing?
into different planes. He said.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I guess yeah,
I'll keep it safe, and if anything happens,
yeah.
Do I let the others know right away? Do we
Um,
see that? We just see it together? or-
I don't know. Maybe wait and just because he told me to like not wake everyone else up because I wanted to wake people up, but he told me not to. So I'm assuming he doesn't want everyone to see him.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't ask him, but just
I'll just
yeah,
do what he says, I guess. or-
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, I have to leave. I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be able to go with you guys to Ashdown. So I'm gonna go get my brother and head out soon.
Okay. Thank you for giving me the rock.
Yeah.
I'm really sad you have to go.
Yeah, me too. But you know, it's good. It'll be good.
Okay.
So
I should have mentioned this before. This was intended to happen, so I'm kind of retconning just a little bit. You have the papers for your brother's release.
okay, that's what I figured.
She has also given you the 700 gold that you all got for the reward. So that was something that she was going to do before you guys left for the school, and it slipped my mind to do that. But I don't want you to have to feel like you have to go back to her tomorrow to like.
So she
actually
has 700 gold.
Well, all I'm saying is she gave the group 700 gold.
So we all have it.
So technically, if you want to split it right now, you could actually retcon that and just do that real quick.
So how much do we each get?
No math. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 140.
There you go, 140.
140. Okay.
So everyone give yourselves 140 gold,
780.
including Mika.
140, you said?
So I don't know if Mika's plan is to go right now when she's had no rest, or if she's planning on going bright and early in the morning.
I'm going in the morning. I do want to rest.
Okay, that's fine. You can rest.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah. I guess I'll just go now.
All right.
Should I wake
So
everyone up and tell them, guys?
it's up to you if you're going to do that or not.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I probably should, or just I'll tell Petra to tell them what happened, and maybe I'll see them again. I'll meet up with them again someday.
So
and
what-
tell them.
So you're going to leave without waking them up, correct?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Petra's still awake, I'll tell her. You know, just I'm gonna go now. But you know, I'll be in Spen, so you know, if you guys are ever there, just you know, I'll be there.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to tell the group yourself? Or?
I don't know. I probably should.
Okay.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
think
that would
everyone will miss you.
leave on a bad note.
Yeah.
So you wake everyone up.
Yep. And I just kind of tell them everything. Well, no, I tell them what happened with the rock.
Okay.
But I don't tell them that I left.
Why don't you role play what you're going to
Okay.
say to everyone?
All right, guys, listen.
Whoa! Why are you waking me
Well,
up? I
In the
mean,
middle of my trance.
I was meditating. I was in a deep meditative state.
So, listen. I was sitting here on watch, and you know that rock that we got.
Mm.
Well, it started glowing.
Mm.
So I picked it
That's
up,
weird.
and some guy, his name was Malok, appeared out of it, and he told me that I need to go to Spen.
Did he like walk out of the rock?
No, he kind of just appeared
Oh, this is
suddenly.
interesting.
But yeah, he said that me and my brother need to go to Spen. I guess Elon is sending us. He wants us to go on a mission to Spen. So he said that we should leave, you know, now, and I need to go get my brother and get going. And I guess I'm supposed to go to Mahalalele and Dave and June, and so I just wanted to wake you guys up and tell you that I think I'm gonna do that. You know. So.
All right, cool. And then I just go right back to my trance.
All right. Well, it was fun, guys, and
I'm gonna miss you.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
miss you.
I'll miss you guys too. And if you're ever in Spen, you know, look me up. We'll be there, and you know, stay safe, okay?
Thank
Okay.
And, yeah, don't kill each other.
you.
And
No.
just pick up my bag and go out the door.
Cool. Good job. So you guys go back to bed. You're in a trance. Everyone goes back to bed except for Mika, obviously, who's now left.
I'm in a trance.
You just to finish Mika a little bit off. There's no problem getting your brother out of the jail. You guys slip out in the dead of night with your brother and all your belongings intact, and you were able to start making your way to Spen with your brother. Yes.
I'm gonna go feed him.
All right, sounds good. Brandon. Martok goes back into his trance, and immediately you have a dream too. It is
I don't kick their dreams.
not yet. But the dream that you get is of your father. You think back to when you were a young boy. Some of the love that you did feel like you had from your father when you were younger. And you just get a specific vision of him turning his back on you and walking away. Things that your father did in rejection, in leading up to ultimately trying to have you killed. Your brain is almost processing people that you care about leaving. So you put on a persona of not necessarily caring. That is what you began to wrestle through in the midst of your trance. All right, so let's see here. How do I want to do this? So you wake up from your trance.
I feel sad.
You feel sad, yeah. And everyone's sleeping around you. Okay, interesting. So there was lots of ways I thought this would go or could go. And honestly, it depended on who got the rock, who kept it, and who did Rachel give it to. So that's what I'm trying to calculate, but how I would adjust, because I wasn't necessarily expecting Jessica to have the rock at this point in time.
I know, I wasn't expecting either.
So
I was thinking
gotta
you were
figure
gonna
out
get it.
How I want to do
No,
this
she gave me the
exactly.
ring, so
Yeah.
You could
I was
always
like-
give it to somebody else too. if you
I
want.
expected the rock to go to you actually.
I'm a little. I
I expected you to keep the rock. That's what I expected, but
Yeah.
okay.
You could always
I was
say,
thinking my character was nervous at holding it, so I was considering her giving it to someone.
You don't have to. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to think. Yeah. Okay.
Can I explain my reason for giving it to her?
You don't have to. It's not about. You can do
No,
what you
it's
want.
good.
I just wasn't expecting
I'm
it,
going
and
to
so I
like
got to figure out how I want to handle this specifically with Petra, who is dealing with givers and so on.
Okay.
So I got to figure out how I want to do that exactly. All right. I think that's how I want to do it. Oh, you guys are gonna metagame now with it though. That's the problem. Okay. So you guys continue to sleep. You're awake. Roll a wisdom saving throw
Mhm.
at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I want to be clear about this really quick. This is a charm spell.
Okay.
You should have advantage against charm,
Okay.
but you don't. You're going to have disadvantage.
Yeah, it's bad.
You also are supposed to be immune to sleep.
Mhm.
But this is a sleeping spell,
Okay.
something you have not experienced in your lifetime.
Yeah.
What'd you get with at disadvantage?
A 1 and an 18. So
So you, for the first time in your entire life, something that you are supposed to be completely immune to, never should be able to happen, and yet for the first time in your entire life, you actually fall asleep.
they just collapse. Or...
You just, I'm assuming you're sitting,
Yeah, I
you know, and
guess.
you just kind of fall right over. Yeah.
Okay.
Rosemary,
Mm.
you wake up,
Hmm?
and you have this really strong urge for something in Petra's bag.
Mm.
There's something that you feel like you need to get to. And as you look at Petra's bag, because obviously you wouldn't go snooping through someone's bag, right?
Mm.
But you even can see a little bit of a glow in the bag, which is strange because you don't know that the Petra is anything that glows, right? But you did just have that conversation with Mika, right?
Mm-hmm.
Petra's fast asleep. She's not noticing it right now. What do you do?
I shouldn't. What's glowing? I shouldn't. What's glowing? Oh! I sneak over as quiet as a mouse and I pick up the glowing thing.
Okay, and it is the rock, and it is glowing. It's doing that pulsing thing for you as you're kind of going. Do you hold it?
Mhm.
You're sitting, I'm assuming.
Lounging
Standing?
on the ground.
Okay.
Perhaps I crawled over, holding.
So you're kind of lying there holding
Mhm.
this. It's beautiful, beautiful glow. And you're just kind of looking at it. And you wait. You wait like 5 minutes.
Mm.
It's still glowing. It's entrancing, if you will. Not that you are entranced, but just like you're like, it's truly fascinating. It's like you know how you get into like a TV show that you are like totally like zoned into. That's what this feels like with this rock. You're like totally locked in watching this thing. You wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Mm.
Just about to the point where you're like, I need for this to get back to actually get sleep.
Yeah, I need some sleep.
All of a sudden, you see, just like Mika had seen, a figure right next to you, sitting right next to you, 5 feet from you. barely visible, just almost see-through, fuzzy, but you can still make this person out. And Nayla says, "Hi, hope you were expecting me."
Hi.
Hi. Mika told you about May I Sol, so you were expecting me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was glowing.
Yeah. I'm glad you picked it up because I wanted to talk to you. So.
Why?
Well, Petra had the stone, which is great, but I'm not her giver, so it's probably best that she talks to her giver at the right time. So
Do the givers go between stones?
no, I mean well, I'm sorry. What's your question?
So I have this stone. Can another giver come to the stone?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, the stone is not. It's to see into a plane that exists. It's the Numa plane, and it
So
is.
it's like a telescope.
You could see it that way to a degree, I'm sure. It's different, obviously, but to some degree, it's seeing into another plane of existence, and if you will, it's the spirit plane. It's where us givers are, and we're here. We're certainly here, but you are unable to see us, even though we are here. We see you fine, but you do not see us, unless someone has this rock, which has been one of the very few ways we've been able to communicate at times with people of this world. I want to encourage you and your group because I do have a mission for you as well.
Me or the group?
The group.
Oh,
Um,
then why are you talking to me?
why wouldn't I talk to you?
I'm pretty quiet.
You're quiet, but you have leadership.
Oh,
And you care for things in ways that many in the group do not.
especially mice.
You do care for the mice. Can I make a suggestion to you in that regard? When you are lonely and you want to talk to someone, you certainly can talk to mice. But just remember that Elon is always there. You can always speak to him. He's far better than any mouse. Not to say you can't talk to mice, but Elon is better. And he's there and he always listens to you. He has a special place in his heart for you. You were created for a very unique and special purpose, Rosemary. Do you know what your gift is?
Well, I like music
You're very good at it, aren't you?
and mice.
And mice, of course.
Well, and birds. But anyway, yeah, I like music.
Elon has created you so that you could give him praise through music.
Praise through music?
Mm-hmm.
Why, just tell him he's good while I'm singing?
The more that you learn of him, the more you will be able to write music and perform music that is far better than anything else that exists on this earth. Remember in Cripple Creek when you heard that music? That was very nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But what was it about? What was the music for?
For enjoyment.
The music that you will write will be far greater than just for enjoyment. The music you write will be for Elon, and it will glorify him. That's one of your purposes.
Oh.
So when you think about music, remember to perform, not for anyone on this earth, but to perform for him, and he will be well pleased in you.
Okay.
Professor Mahalaleli mentioned something to you, that you are missing a member. A gnome.
No.
This gnome, I want you to know where you will find him. Her. You will find her in Silverton at a little shop called Bargains Indeed.
Bargains indeed.
Bargains Indeed.
Do they sell music there?
You'll have to ask them.
Okay.
And you laugh at that, by the way. You kind of chuckles a little bit. I know that your group has had many moments of hurrying to get things done and moments where you are flexible, but I ask for you to encourage your group to go swiftly to this place,
To Silverton?
to Silverton, so that you can meet up with this special individual at Bargains Indeed.
Bargains indeed.
Bargains Indeed. Do you think you can do that, Rosemary? Great. I look forward to watching you guys from afar. I am a messenger, which means I am not always around because I do have many messages to give to many different people, but I do keep a special eye on you as a group, and I'm sure I'll see you around.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me before I leave?
Do you know what Martok's dad's up to?
I do.
Can you tell us?
Not at this time. Ilana has not given me permission to express that at this time.
How did your rock end up in the tunnels?
Well, the rock is a piece left over from the Garden of Bliss,
Oh.
which is why it has very special magic. As you know, and as Daewon Jun shared with you, the the magic that was given for good has been corrupted. And there are many of those who would like to continue to corrupt magic. The stone that you have is one of the most purest forms of magic in this world. And so you can imagine evil people wanting to take that magic and use it for themselves. And that's why Oma had it.
Where'd she get it from?
I don't know that I need to know that. I wasn't following her at the time. And Elon has not told me.
Is there anything else we should do here in Bridgefall before we leave?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It would be interesting for Martok to try to get his cloak, though. Just between you and me, I don't think he's going to get it.
I think you'd look silly with it.
Fair enough. Rosemary, it was great seeing you today. Go to
You
sleep.
too. I,
He disappears.
I put it back in Patrick's bag.
All right, so you guys sleep. You now are rested, so you can change your, do your spell preparations. Make sure your hit points are all back to normal and all of that. Yeah, you're supposed to do it once the rest is finished. That's when you want to do it.
Well, I didn't think Casey was happy.
You never know.
were
You
just
never
going
know
to
what I'm
sleep.
gonna do until I tell you that your rest is complete. You don't want to mess with it. All right, very good. You guys wake up in the morning. You're in a closet, and Nika is not there. It is just the four of you.
You're like,
Do I wake up as well?
And speaking of, that's the strangest thing you've ever experienced. In fact, you even remember having a dream. It wasn't any specific dream that, I need to tell you. You can make up whatever dream you want it to be. It just was a very strange, weird dream. You've never had those like that before. That was unique. Trances are usually more meditative. They're more, vision oriented than dream-like. That was a completely new experience for you. Kind of scares you actually because it's never happened and you don't know why it happened. And it was during your watch too, so you slept through your watch.
Well,
You
Should
feel
I-
really rested.
should I be
Really
concerned
rested.
though how that happened to me? Like,
It's up
It
to
was
you.
a-
Would Martok be concerned about that or not?
well, yeah, but you said it was a spell, so
Mhm.
I mean, I'm thinking.
Yep.
It's like, who did that?
Yeah,
you
sure.
know? Yeah. I had something.
It just reminds you that you knew you shouldn't be in this closet. Should have slept outside, right?
Had something happen last night.
Oh, me
Really?
too.
It was like not there. Like I was there, but I wasn't there. Like it was like some like I can't really explain it. I can't really explain it.
Hmm.
Like
Oh.
I like out, and then I just kind of came to consciousness now.
Are you okay?
You mean you were asleep?
I don't know. I guess
I mean, you look well rested.
I feel fantastic. I don't even remember why I'm. Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
Sleep's good.
Yeah.
if you say so. Yeah.
Not used to seeing you this way.
Well, I'm not used to being this way. So,
Hmm.
anyways,
Oh, by the way, you snore in your sleep.
I don't know what that is.
Then you make loud noises with
I-
your nose and mouth.
I mean, you mean like he does?
I failed you. I'm sorry. I should have given you one more little piece
Oh,
of something. Yeah, sorry.
Well, it seems like whatever her name is gone, and she bailed on us. So,
that's because
No, Mika had something important she had to do.
she was.
If a giver told her something, then it's really
Giver.
important.
I don't understand why you guys think about these givers. I wouldn't know.
Oh, he talked to me last night.
Listen, I'm sure. Listen, everybody says that the
The giver-
givers are talking to them. I don't know anything about
He-
this.
I understand that, Mark.
Like, I don't believe in
That's
this
fine.
idea of givers talking to people.
Well, I mean,
I
it
haven't
happens-
seen any giver.
I haven't seen any giver either. So
Well, next time the
I
rock
think
is
she's just.
glowing,
I think she just wanted to bail in the middle of the night with her brother, so she
Just
could get a
because
head
you don't
start.
see a giver doesn't mean they don't exist. Just like you
Well-
can't really see Key, but it exists.
Oh, it exists.
Way to bring up key.
Do you believe these
Well-
givers exist for talk?
I've never seen one, and I've never heard one or
next
touched
time
one.
the rock is
I wouldn't know.
glowing,
I would not
you
know.
can hold it and wait for a giver to come talk to you.
You mean that rock?
Make
The
an
Yes.
intelligence check.
The rock that- Yeah. Listen.
If-
Listen. I was not. If
Oh.
if you guys got talked to last night, I would have heard something or something.
You were asleep.
I don't sleep.
Well, you did last night because you were snoring. That's how
I got a
know you
19.
You're putting two and two together that if she heard from a giver, then she went into your bag and got the rock.
Oh,
You're
I
putting
didn't
that
even
together.
realize that.
Yeah, because how did she talk to a giver? You know, she must have either done that or she's finding that she can talk to a giver another
Okay.
way. So
Oh,
I'm just letting you know with
Okay.
that role, you're putting those two together. How you want to deal with that, it's up to you.
Oh.
I just want to make sure you as your character knows that.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not too. I don't know. I actually didn't want to hold the rock at first anyway, because I was a little scared, just with her past and with like certain things. So
You could
she was
always-
actually a little
you could always-
happy to.
You could always
have
give it
her.
to
So you
him.
don't have to say a thing. I just
Okay.
want to make sure that you as your character
Okay, I
knows.
figured it out. but then I
You're
was like,
putting
oh.
it together that okay, she must have went into my bag. Either that or givers are revealing themselves in different ways. And if that is the case, why isn't the giver talking to you? You're the one who's supposed to be touched by a giver, right?
Mm.
So just putting the logic there for you. That's all.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna get some food from the cafeteria because they owe me. So
Okay, when we're done with that, we should leave
leave where?
the town.
Like I'm not going to Ashdown.
That's fine. Let's go to Silverton.
Yeah, I don't want to go to
Silverton, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Okay,
Silverton.
well, I'll make this very clear. Do you believe in givers?
No.
I'm not talking to you.
I just want to eat.
I know you do. Do you believe in givers?
Yeah.
The giver said we need to go to Silverton.
Okay. And
No. I don't
Okay,
think that's
fine. You
important.
can stay here by yourself. Don't worry, I'll make sure the mice sleep with you every night. I'll leave them a nice big block of cheese as a reward. It'll be great.
Let's go eat Murtaugh.
Okay.
And then we'll head to Silverton. It's a great plan, isn't it?
No.
It is. It's fantastic.
I don't
Why
know
are we
if I'm
taking-
looking forward to that.
Why are we listening to you all of a sudden?
Oh, man.
You want to go talk to the giver? You can.
I love that, but since they don't exist, it would be hard to do
They
that.
do.
The giver needs to
exist.
talk to you next.
I doubt that.
Is there food in Silverton?
Yes.
I'm sure there's food in Silverton, but there's food here as well. And actually, I stayed here far too long, and I probably should be moving on.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Let's go to Silverton. It's
We'll
not
pick.
Ashdown. It's far away from Ashdown. It's literally as far away from Ashdown as we can
You going to
get
Silverton?
on the map.
I don't know about that.
I'm not ready for Silverton. But if the giver said
But
maybe
Stop with this giver stuff, okay?
I
Giver
don't
of
think
what?
we don't
Deborah and
need
June talked about it.
I'm-
Mahala Lele.
we
I'm-
don't need be in Silverton for long.
I'm broke. If they were givers, they'd be given to me.
They don't
Only
give
logical.
that sort of thing. You don't
Well-
want magic, do you? You have key. Givers talk to,
To tell you
those
to
who
tell
have
you
magic.
to tell you the truth. I remember hearing something,
Mm.
and I don't know if anybody else remembers about strange fire. I'm interested in that.
Do you remember where that
I
is?
think it is. I think it is a source. Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
What is
Mhm.
a strange fire?
I don't know.
You've heard Purple mention it.
Yeah.
And now you've heard Dayrune June mention it. So you've heard two people mention the strange fire that a blind man has discovered, and it's one of the ways he can see is using strange fire.
Now that I might be interested in going to Silverton for, but no other reason. Not your giver's reason, not anybody's reason. It's just I think it might be helpful for me. I think I have a good feeling about it. So
Murdoch, I think we should follow your plan and go to Silverton.
for strange fire.
Yeah.
Well, of course you should
That's
follow my
great.
plan. It's my plan. It's a great plan.
Okay, why don't you lead us down for our food then?
Oh yeah, I can intimidate some cafeteria workers.
No, you will not intimidate them. I'll have the mice join your shoelaces.
I don't have shoelaces again. I
Fine,
I
your
wear
sandals. I'll make them chew your sandals.
Okay,
So Blaze
so
is already down there eating.
He's
He's not even here anymore.
Blaze is down there.
okay, so we
I
just
don't think there's gonna be anything left.
So-
too, to see
Just
it.
so you know,
Murdoch-
it's oatmeal.
Once he goes ahead, I want to talk to Petra once he's left the room.
Okay, so you leave, you go
Yeah,
down and get your
I'm
oatmeal.
I'm going to intimidate the cafeteria.
Go for it.
I'm sorry for going in your bag last night. It was glowing and the curiosity got the best of me.
I admit it's better you than me. I don't know if I was ready.
Well, he did tell me one thing. The reason he didn't talk to you is he's not your giver.
So everyone has a different giver.
I don't know that everyone has a different one, but I guess there are several of them. And your giver will talk to you when you're ready, I guess.
Hopefully I'll be ready.
Let's go get some oatmeal
Okay.
and make sure Murdoch doesn't.
Ruin everything.
So downstairs, you're seeing that they're giving out oatmeal to everyone.
What is this garbage?
Oh,
Would
look.
you like some?
What is this?
It is oatmeal.
Do you?
I
have-
made it by myself
wait, we're
at
not
6
there yet.
a.m. this morning.
He's
No,
like 5 minutes of
I want meat.
Oh, I'm sorry. We do not have meat at this time.
Not in this
Well-
place at all.
Not right now. For lunch, we will be able to serve the meat.
So there's
But
meat, so there is meat. Here.
They asked, but it is not prepared at all. Would you like raw meat?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Okay, he goes out, brings a raw chicken breast.
Oh.
It is raw.
Where did you get that?
Okay. And then I'll take some oatmeal.
Okay, get some oatmeal.
And then I guess he's at a table. I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
And he has about 35 to 40 oatmeal bowls
Yeah.
stacked up there.
Hey Blaze,
Already.
look what I got. I got this chicken. Do
What do you want for it?
Nothing. I just want to give it to you. That's why I got it.
Thank you.
Just eat it. It's yours. You can have it.
It's fine.
You eat it.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, it's fine.
Roll a Constitution save.
Oh no.
He
I wanted to see what was
usually
going
eats
to
raw
happen.
He usually eats raw chicken. That makes
Raw
sense.
meat? Oh,
Yeah,
It's a
beef is
barbarian.
fine, but chicken.
I just want to see what happens.
Constitution. We might have to stay here for a little bit.
where is that? Where the heck is that? Oh.
And then
Oh no. Go to
Oh, is it on the main
go to
screen?
abilities,
Oh, it's in there.
and then it's under
Oh.
saves. Yep.
Just go.
I think it's the number.
Oh my gosh.
Got a 6.
One time, and that's a plus 5.
Yeah, yeah.
like the worst thing you can
Yeah.
get.
So you eat it, and immediately your stomach doesn't quite feel right, and you run out and throw up. And you do get the idea. It's not just because you have just a weak constitution. Something was off about that chicken. That was that wasn't the best chicken. Maybe a little old.
and then
At least you threw it up.
Yeah.
sorry for that. I thought that you could deal with it. I was just trying to help you out, like I helped you out that piece of rabbit that one time, and well, that was cooked. I do know, but I thought you're tough and well.
He's back to eating oatmeal.
Wow. I just eat my bowl of oatmeal in silence.
All right, yeah, the girls come down. You get your oatmeal, yeah.
Also, the cafeteria workers gotta clean that up.
I'm hoping he made it outside.
He had 40 bowls of oatmeal. That's gonna be a lot. I mean, that's just gonna be. They better get a shovel.
40 bowls of oatmeal and raw chicken.
You do notice that that one of the ones cleaning up is the lady that you've been dealing with, and she looks at you and just like. All right, so you guys are done with the meal. You guys go out of the school. Now you're out of the school now, right? Now what are you guys gonna do?
I seem to recall that somebody owes me some new clothes.
I don't think they're done yet.
What day was that supposed to be done? Like on a Friday or something?
It was so.
Whatever the day
So it is supposed to be done on Orf Tannen Day.
No.
It is now Myrim Day. So Myrim is equivalent to Monday. Orf Tannen is the equivalent to Thursday.
Oh wow! So there's like
There's still
2 or 3 days. Yeah.
distance. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I guess I didn't want those clothes anyway.
He's gonna make them, and you're just gonna be gone.
Poor man.
I mean, maybe I'll come back here and get them or steal them, whatever. You know.
We're not. No more stealing.
I have stolen quite a few things in my life.
So you don't want to keep stealing.
Well,
Are we ready now to go find that strange fire?
I'm. Yes.
Oh yay, that sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Bridgefall,
Bridgefall, so we
yeah.
have to go up there. Okay.
North.
Yeah, it's about a 2 days journey. If you are right on without like deviating much, you can make it in 2 days. But if you were even slightly off, it's going to probably take you the third day to actually get there. So it just depends on how well you can navigate to get there.
I'll.
Is there a road to Silverton?
There is no road. Nope.
Oh, okay.
There's only one road. The only
you
road
have
that you
us?
guys know of is the one from Silverton to Spen. That's the only actual working road that there is at this time.
Is there, before we leave in Bridgefall, is there a like a place you can buy animals?
If you want to go look, yeah.
Is there like a guard nearby or something?
A guard
Yeah. Because we're
In-
outside the school, so we're
outside the school. Yes, there are guards.
Can I just go up to one?
Though you do notice that you can definitely feel the lack of guards,
Mhm.
especially after losing 5 of them. Like they're on a much tighter rotation at this time. So there's definitely less guards, but there are guards.
Guard,
Oh yes,
I want to thank you for your service.
absolutely. Glad to do it.
I just
Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, I'd like directions.
Okay,
actually. You
yes,
seem like
well.
a man who knows the city.
Oh, of course, yes.
I need you know if I can buy an animal anywhere, like a
What kind of animal do you want?
like a yak or like
Oh dear.
a cow or
Why
a
would-
bison.
Why would one want this? This is
Or a
pain
ho-
in the
or a-
neck, as they say.
or a horse or
Yeah,
something
horse,
like
yes.
that. Like a beast of burden or something.
A beast of burden. You
Yeah.
have lots of burden to carry.
I think so.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
I have lots of burden, and you'd like to talk about it sometime. I got a complicated
No,
story.
no, I could. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay.
Yes. There are in where are we at? Oh, wrong page. In the second chance district, there are places that you can go. People that are selling animals.
Yeah.
Beast of burden, pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thank you. I'm gonna go check that out.
A
real quick.
weasel cheap
Yeah.
if you want a weasel.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
You could try.
I might want a pet or something. So
That's.
Do you have a
up to
pet,
you.
or-
No, I do not want the
Too much trouble.
No, yes, it's awful.
well, thank you for your
Unless it's
Information.
cute. If it's cute, then maybe I put it in my locker.
wow. Well, yeah. I mean, you do seem very competent. So
Oh, thank you.
yeah, I thank you for your advice, and I'll be on my way now.
Okay. Bye.
So, guys, I want to just go to the second chance district real quick, and
Are you all going to your group or are you going by yourself?
well, I'll
think we should go
go
together.
as a group, but if you guys don't want to go,
Let's go.
We're supposed to be leaving.
I would like to leave after I go check this out.
Let's
It
go.
won't be
Can you
long.
make it quick?
Yeah, I think so.
Bye.
Okay. So we walk there, yeah.
Yes, you can walk there. You find it pretty easily with the guard's directions, and you come across this little, like, almost like a farmstead in Second Chance District there, toward the south, and it's more of like an open farm concept, and it's where there's more space at the
Mhm.
edge of town and stuff. And a guy comes up and says, "Hey, yeah, how can I help you?"
Hi, my name is Martok.
Nice to meet you, Martok.
I was told that you have some fine animals for sale.
Why,
perhaps.
thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Guard told me he had a.
Oh.
Yeah, he was
Great.
very competent. So I was wondering if what kind of animals you might have for sale.
Dog got for sale. Yeah, I got a bunch of different animals. I got horses, got cattle. What you looking for?
Maybe something to carry some things on as I travel with this group. Doesn't have to be too fast. Doesn't have to be strong.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
You like animals.
I know,
I'm trying to
but
get us
you're
an
the
animal.
one who's in charge of it. That's what's
Listen,
not good.
My animal handling is probably the best in this whole entire group.
I want to remind
Second
you
to
about a dead rabbit.
I didn't shoot it. Somebody else shot that thing.
Oh.
Are you interested in mounts? Are you interested in like transport, carrying vehicles? What-
Mainly something to carry our stuff as we travel. Well, we're gonna acquire stuff with the strange fire.
What do you mean?
I got a donkey for 40 gold pieces.
Donkey, huh?
Yeah, donkey.
Can I see this donkey?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Right over here.
Can I roll animal handling to see how
Sure.
what kind of
See if
donkey
you
it
like.
is? Yeah.
Girls can talk to
It's a brown donkey.
Rosemary should talk
It
to the
looks
donkey.
young. It looks as best you can tell. And well, roll a perception check and then roll perception. Do I want perception? I don't think I want
I
perception.
don't
What do I
think I'm
want?
in favor of this idea.
Shove an animal to talk to on the trip.
Roll a medicine check and then roll an animal handling check. That's what I'll have you do.
Okay.
And an investigation check just to throw it all in there.
Okay.
I feel like this is a very bad
Medicine
idea.
16.
16, okay.
Animal handling was 19.
19.
And investigation is 5.
5. So looks like it's in good health. You don't see anything necessarily wrong with it or anything that's bothering. And what do? You call the animal over to you? What do you do exactly?
I'm just walking around, checking it out,
Mhm.
feeling it, looking to see how
It stands there and lets you do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother you.
I pet it. It's fine. Right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Swishes his tail a little bit.
Excuse me. Do you want to talk to this donkey? Ask it if it wants to come, if it will be a very helpful companion, travel steed. Because I'm purchasing this donkey. I need a. Really, I had some problems, and I had a bad vision last night, and I think this would be very therapeutic to have this donkey. It'd be like a therapy donkey.
I'm pretty sure you're just being lazy and don't want to carry your own stuff.
No, this is. I've wanted a donkey ever since I was a kid.
I don't think I trust you.
Can you talk to this donkey or not?
Well, I can.
Can you find out if he's, I don't know, cool?
Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, we're usually facing danger, and
I want
you
this.
know, I think the donkey's going to get killed.
No, we need something that unifies us, and it's this.
I thought it was our name and the fact that we work together.
And if we get hungry on
No,
the trip,
this
No,
This
we're
is gonna-
not eating the. No,
This-
this is a bad idea.
this donkey. I have a good feeling about this one. Listen,
I don't have a good feeling about you.
this donkey's gonna help me.
How?
Just don't worry about
It's
it.
going to convince you not to lie all the time?
Maybe donkeys are very honest creatures. I just talk to the donkey.
Oh,
let's get the donkey.
really?
Yes,
You trust him with keeping another creature alive?
I want the donkey.
wants a donkey.
This is a horrible idea.
Did you talk to the donkey to
I
find out its
just
name,
want
or
to put
does that
on
matter?
record that I thought this was a horrible idea, and when it
Okay.
dies,
It's not gonna
I'm not too
die.
sure.
I
I'm
have a
going
lot
to
of
die
You
because
need a
you're in charge of
donkey.
it.
I have a lot of animal handling ability.
Yeah, sure you do.
I do.
hmm
Remember, I was a farmer.
When? Before or after being a Zard?
I never was a Zard. I said I aspired to be a Zard.
And
it
you went
didn't
to
happen,
school
and I
for
became
it.
a monk. Yeah, my dad sent me to a really nice school.
So
He
when
wanted
did you
to.
become a farmer?
Well, that would probably be after he tried to kill me. Do you have any experience with your dad trying to murder you?
I don't know who my father is, so
Well,
no.
you know, it's. I wish I didn't know who my dad was. Now that's why I need this donkey.
No. You're
Please
just-
talk to this donkey.
Fine. Highly disagree with this whole
I wonder if
thing.
Mika's want the donkey.
We're buying a donkey to replace the member that we lost.
But Mika's being replaced by a donkey.
Not the gnome that was foretold of in Rosemary's Dream. Or
We don't need a
Conversation.
donkey to replace her. No donkey's
Listen,
going to replace her.
just
Yeah,
do your thing.
fine. I'll talk to the. Yeah.
I saw you talk to mice. I believe you can do this. It's like talking to a mouse. It's just bigger. Just bigger.
Okay. I put on the ring.
Okay.
Alright.
Thought we needed a donkey.
I don't know why you
Just-
told me you needed
just
a donkey.
do
We
your-
don't need a
I want a donkey.
He wants a donkey.
Oh, I can't do it.
Wow, a coughing
It's a
donkey.
smoking donkey.
He doesn't have one for this.
He's experiencing some lung failure.
I don't know if he can make the journey.
That's a bad sign. Shut up, you can start.
That works with my inability to do it. I'm gonna go with it. Yeah. Oh man. What? What? I don't know if I can get through this.
Hey, would you like to go along with us and carry our packages?
What? Right?
Can I just say the donkey support help?
We're not having misery.
This donkey,
Yeah.
Goodness.
this
say?
donkey has some serious lung issues, and
I felt this donkey. It felt like it was healthy.
well, it was coughing while I was trying to talk to it, and it's wheezing. I'm telling you, you can't feel its lungs. The lungs are on the inside. The lungs are not good for long journeys.
Okay.
For around town, fine.
By the way, now that we're talking about it, you do notice with embedded in the fur, as you move the fur away a little bit from the neck, there actually is like some sort of piercing on its throat.
Excuse me, farmer.
Oh yeah.
What's I noticed this donkey has some issues maybe with its lung or throat.
Yeah, it got caught back up in the fence the other day.
Do you have a better donkey?
Mhm.
Well,
I
no,
I have
no,
I
don't-
have plenty of money.
how much you willing to pay?
I don't know. I have plenty of money.
If you want, I mean, I can maybe get you one of the better mules for like 100 gold.
Well, I have to inspect it, but I'm a man that has great wealth.
I mean, you were pretty good at inspecting all that. I mean,
I've been on a farm before, you know. Sounds like you got with your donkey.
I think the mule's not
Well,
going
I
to
think
be up
Aaron
for the
depends,
journey
too.
either.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, this one right over here is pretty good. You see another one. It's kind of like a more of a gray, whitish.
How old is it?
Oh, that one's about like 10 years old.
10 years old.
Yeah.
Do you have so you think this is the best animal that you have?
Well, but it's donkey. I mean, I got horses. I got elephants. I got. I even got war horses if you want, like ones that you ride into battle. You know.
Do you have anything like magical,
No, I don't got none of those.
like talking plants, or
No,
have you ever heard of a talking plant?
no.
Like they're creatures that
Plants don't talk, bro.
there's a spell that you can cast on a plant. I've read about it.
Wait,
yeah.
why are
You're
we
talking about like
about
some like
plants
those
now?
Zards or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that, man.
Okay. So no magical elephants.
No.
Okay. What about these elephants? What can you tell me
No,
about this?
we're not buying an elephant. We're not buying an elephant.
We're definitely buying something here.
No.
Yeah, an elephant running about
I
1,000
highly
gold
disagree
pieces.
with all of this.
Okay. Would you take?
I am not contributing any money to this, just so you know.
Okay.
True. I'm not either.
All right. I'm gonna take a look at this mule here.
Okay, take a look at it.
I'm gonna roll. What animal handling again? Investigation.
Do investigation and medicine first, then do animal handling.
Investigation 4.
Oh my.
Medicine 14. Animal handling 17.
Looks just as good as the other one.
Okay. Alright. This man says that this mule is probably better. Can you please talk to this mule? Please, just do it for me. I need this.
Why? It's not like you're that nice to me.
I need this therapy mule.
No, you're just lazy, but I'll talk to it. Mainly because I like its conversation more than yours.
Fair enough.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello. Do you like to go on long journeys?
No.
Do you like to carry things?
No.
Do you like people riding you?
No.
What's your favorite food?
Hay. Grass. Weeds.
Okay. His favorite food to eat is hay, grass, and weeds. He doesn't like
That's all there
trout.
is to eat.
I mean,
What else do you eat?
there's carrots.
Carrots? What are those?
Oh, you've never had one. I'll talk to the farmer about that.
No.
Murdoch.
Mm. This one's not good.
He doesn't like long journeys. He doesn't like carrying things
Is he healthy?
or people.
Is he healthy?
How you feel walking around? Do your hopes hurt?
No.
Please tell me what hurts you on your body. Because if you don't tell me about some injury you have, the man next to me is going to drag you with us to Silverton and make you carry things for us. So please figure out your injury.
Hurt all over.
You
Hurt
hurt.
everywhere. I'm in pain all the time.
Well,
Every day.
Tell my Blaze is gonna ride him.
I'm real sick. I'm thinking I might die actually. In a moment. Is this possible?
Oh, he thinks he could die. He aches all over and he could potentially die at any moment.
Farmer.
Oh yeah.
The mule would like a carrot.
Well, we don't give our mules carrots. They just want more of them. You know, we don't want to. You know, it's like tasting like ice cream for the first time. It's like then you always want to have it, and we try not to do that with our animals. You know, keep to the staples. You know, hay. You know, sometimes we give oats. Did you mention the oats?
No.
No.
Well, could you try giving him some oats? All he seems to remember is hay.
Yeah, if you buy them, I'll give you some oats. But you know, don't tell me how to treat my animals. You know,
This man knows more about animals
You
than
know?
any other
I
man
don't
I've
know.
met
It
besides
looks like
myself.
it looks like he mistreats them.
Whoa,
No.
whoa, whoa!
Whoa,
Hey,
hey.
hey,
No.
hey. My
The
goodness.
mule just said he's in a lot of pain and he thinks he's gonna die. Just so you know.
I don't know why he. Are you sure she can actually speak to animals? That doesn't sound quite right at all.
They should get out.
I've been treating this donkey here for a
I'm
long
not
time. and there's
saying-
How much
nothing
money
wrong
do you
with that
have?
one.
I'm not saying you don't treat him well. I'm
Probably
just
the same as
saying
you.
I have
I think he's
400.
getting a little old.
Oh, I think I like one.
Well, 10 years is not that bad, is it not?
Well, that started getting a little
400?
old. Aches and pains started
Oh,
coming.
So, what about these war horses that you got over here?
Oh yeah, well those are about ranging around the 2,000 gold area. But
You have regular horses?
yeah, I got some regular horses. I got riding horses and got drafting horses.
How much are each of those?
Well, the drafting horses are about 300 gold, and the riding horses are about 300 or 500. Sorry,
Which one do you recommend for?
the war horse, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's by
But
far
besides
the best.
that, I don't need a war horse right now.
Well, of course. Well, if you don't need that, then the elephants are really good.
I don't need an elephant. Between the horses, which horse besides the
Oh,
war
the
horse?
riding horse is probably the best one. 500. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have? What's your best one here?
Make a insight check.
We're not getting a horse.
And because I'm telling you to do it, I'm going to say at disadvantage.
Okay.
We're not getting a horse.
11.
As far as you know, this guy seems to be pretty genuine.
I want to talk. I want to go see a horse, a riding horse.
You'll see another riding horse. It's a brown horse with a black spot.
How old is this horse?
That one was about 6 years old.
Good health. Good health.
Of course.
Okay. I'm gonna check this one out.
Roll investigation. Roll medicine. Roll animal handle. Oh, unless you want the animal to do something, then you roll.
Investigation is 4. Medicine is 7. And see if it listens to me, I guess. So 11 for animal handling.
The more that you're looking at these animals, the more you're feeling like I really don't know what I'm looking for, and it's just you hope that you're seeing it right.
Do you have a cow?
The horse runs away from you when you try to approach it.
Do you have a cow?
Nah, sorry, I don't got none of those.
Okay. Man, I feel like your animals aren't very good.
Well, sorry you feel that way.
Can I kill one?
No.
What would you do if I did?
I would bring them before the council.
We're trying to leave.
I would have the guards arrest you, and I would.
Well,
in
there
fact,
aren't many
this
of those right
conversation is
now.
already making me a little uncomfortable. The way you guys have been talking to me, and the way you're talking.
There's not much of a council left. I am the council.
All right, make a deception check.
Oh! 1.
Get out right now. I do not want to see any of you anymore. If you stick around, I'm calling the guards right now. So why don't you get on out of here?
Okay. So we leave.
Okay.
Is there anywhere else obvious that animals are
Not
sold?
obvious. No, not
Place
where
it-
you're at. Because you're on the outside now. Like you
I
can.
heard about a weasel.
You're
so-
you're in the south. Well, you also were specific about what you wanted. You didn't say
Yeah.
you wanted a weasel. So if you wanted a weasel, he might send you to a different location. But if you want to travel up north of the city, you might be able to find some other farms or whatever. But at this point in time, it's getting like you're midday, close to midday now that you're doing all this. And if you do want to get to Silverton in 2 days, leaving now is pretty essential at this point.
Fine. We will leave now. I thank you guys all for going shopping. This guy listen. When I was on the farm, I used to raise champion horses. This man,
let's
did not know
let's
his
just
horses.
leave. Can we just go?
We'll get one in Silverton.
I'm gonna look for one elsewhere, but
No.
You guys are walking?
Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, so let's start off by you guys. I need someone to make a survival check, and I need someone to make a perception check.
who has the best survival?
I have +6.
That's
Well, let's see my roll.
pretty decent actually.
Oh,
Ah.
1, 7. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And perception?
And someone else
Well, I need
has
someone
to.
else to make a perception.
Okay.
What's your perception?
Not very good.
What's your perception?
I didn't do perception. You want me to do
Yeah,
perception?
yeah.
I
We're
did-
trying to look to see who.
I rolled perception.
Roll a d4 as well. What?
I got a 19,
19?
for perception.
All right, good.
Oh wow!
Oh no, sorry, it was a 20. I rolled 19.
I
I
just-
had +1. Sorry.
I rolled a natural 20 on perception.
Well, only one of you are rolling perception.
Yeah.
She just rolled
She
perception.
rolled
Oh, okay.
perception.
So next time when I ask for these rolls, just make sure you have one person doing the helms of these. So one person do survival, one person do perception. So you did perception. What was your survival? 7, right? And then what was your d4?
D4 was 3.
Should have me do survival because I'm plus and survival.
For D4? Yeah, I had a 3.
Okay.
I'm rolling again. But
We're dead. We're going off course. We're going off
Definitely
course.
are going off course.
We're gonna need to start talking about this before we do these too.
That's what I was trying to
Some
do.
people- some people might have it.
That's what I was trying to do, but everybody was just rolling.
Yeah, 'cause-
I was like, that's why I was asking, like, what do you get for
Yeah,
survival?
'cause I'm plus in survival.
Yeah,
I would have got a really good one.
I'm +6, but I just
I
had a
would've
bad
had-
roll.
I was
Like,
gonna say,
yeah, I'm a
okay.
+6, but
Not bad.
All right. You start off your journey. By the way, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, you guys
We
can always
should
be-
get rid of some of
Yeah,
these
yeah.
people.
Give me the ones that are no longer in there. As you guys are walking, one of the first things that you see coming out of the city is a woman. She is also walking out of the city, but she is walking incredibly slow, so you catch up with her pretty quickly. But you see her just sobbing as you're walking, and you start, that awkward moment where you guys are walking faster than the person in front of you. So you're like, driving, hiking and stuff like that. That awkward moment where you just kind of walk past, and you could tell she's just so emotionally broken right now. and weeping as you begin to pass by her.
I don't think our characters would say much. Very good.
Excuse me, are you okay?
Oh, thank you, dear, for asking. No, I'm not okay, unfortunately. My husband is lost again.
Again?
Yes. My husband, he died nearly 7 years ago, and well,
How is he lost?
well, like I was saying, he died, and then well, you see, I went somewhere, and they were able to bring him back to life, and I was with her.
Oh.
I was with my husband again for all these years, and then just about a week and a half ago, all of a sudden my husband disappeared.
You don't say.
Like disappeared, like in thin air.
Yes, I was with him, and he just boom was gone. It was awful. I haven't been able to find him. I went back to the place where the lady who healed my husband, and her house was burnt down. It was awful.
Your husband had said any words in particular? Start with an N, perhaps.
I'm sorry.
Did
sir?
your husband say any words about looking for something?
Words? No.
No.
No. I was the one who brought a request to.
Yeah.
Are you familiar? She lives out
Yeah.
in between Cripple Creek.
Punched her in the face, burned her house down.
That's what I'm afraid happened to
No,
her.
that's what happened. I'm telling you, I was the one who did it. This man over here helped.
Oh, why would you do such a horrible thing?
She was pure evil.
That
But
woman was evil.
You took away my husband. You did this. You did this. Why would you do that? That's awful.
Deserve to die.
You took my husband away from me. You evil person. You get out of my sight.
Do you know
Get
what-
out of here.
Do you know what the ancient fire, the strange fire?
Please
is?
don't talk to me. You.
Okay.
She
I'm gonna-
actually
I'm gonna-
starts going back toward.
And I'm gonna run after her,
Oh, gosh.
and I'm gonna football like tackle her.
Are you trying to hurt her, or are you just trying to knock her prone?
I'm just trying to knock her down.
All right. So roll a
We're not gonna get this.
roll a strength check.
No.
We're all gonna die.
It's normal.
That's what you told me right before you do something that is not normal.
It's definitely not normal.
It isn't.
No, it's not.
There's nothing
You
normal
can do
about
it.
this.
It's just not normal.
Oh my goodness.
You just told her
20
that you killed her
20,
husband. You know?
21.
Yeah, she.
Murtaugh, why would you do
She
that?
rolled
What's
right on
wrong
the
with
ground.
you? Murtaugh, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Why'd you just kill me now? Get it
Please.
over with.
Please, can you grab him?
I want you to know and remember this moment.
Oh.
That is just uncalled for, Murtaugh.
Remember
Hi,
this.
Murtaugh.
Remember this moment. That woman was evil. Your husband was dead long ago, and there's nothing that can be done.
All right, Murtaugh, let's go.
Are you okay?
See you later.
I'm sorry. We can't.
No, I'm not okay.
we can't
Please
control
leave me
him.
alone. Please don't
There's
come near me
time.
anymore.
Would you like some healing?
You start leaving, or are you just standing over her right now?
I'm just walking away.
All right. She just
We
sits
could-
there and then like waits for you guys to leave. And once you start walking, she'll get up and go to Bridgefall, even though that's where she was leaving from. But yeah.
Okay.
Do you need like some
Wow.
healing?
Wow, that was so unnecessary.
What is wrong
That
with
is
you?
about as unnecessary as you can get.
We left
All right.
Bridgefall on good terms, and now you're making them.
First of all, that woman was pure evil.
No,
Wait,
she wasn't.
that woman?
No, the
Okay,
other,
yeah.
the hag.
Yes,
Well,
she
she
was.
was.
and break from the game real quick. I wanted you guys to see that the things that you did had consequences. So obviously, what you guys did was right in destroying the hag, because what would a profit man who gains the whole world lose his soul for her soul? This woman has lost her soul, but she did it because she loved her husband, probably too much, to the point where he was an idol to her. Right? She was willing to give up everything, even her own soul, so that she could have her husband. that was taken away. The grief that comes from losing the very thing that you would give up your soul for
Mhm.
is going to be intense, which is why she's crying like that.
And then she got
You know,
sacked.
And then you, yeah. And fair enough, she could use a lesson, but you probably pushed her in the wrong direction by doing that. But neither here nor there. All right, so you guys continue going.
Seemed like what Martok would do.
Oh wow, Martok needs a correction there.
Well, you do realize he doesn't have his therapy animals. So.
Gosh. All right. All right. So you get about halfway through the day. It's like 2:00 right now. Give me your marching orders. What was your perception again?
20.
20. Okay. So give me your perception order. Your marching orders there.
Marching order?
Yep. How are you guys designed? How are you guys going?
Oh,
I'm probably
The
ahead
order?
because
You want to be in the front?
yeah, because
Yeah, she's doing survival.
was doing that thing, the woman, and then that. Okay, and I was just kind of
Because I
going
tackled,
ahead.
I'm in the
Yeah.
back now.
Okay. With the perception that you
Too bad.
roll, you
Mhm.
do hear to the left of you, toward the northeast of you,
Mm-hmm.
northwest. Sorry, that there are some very peculiar sounds coming from that direction, and they sound almost a little bit like whales.
Oh, man.
That are getting nearer.
Hey, guys, I hear some voices. They're coming
Oh,
nearer.
Well, I'm gonna run. I'm just.
Where are you
I'm
gonna
just
run to?
running. I just take.
You
off.
can't get past all of us.
So you're going around the group and running ahead. All right. So
You're
you
a
begin to
jerk.
run. We'll just say that you start getting up here.
Oh my goodness.
And let's
I
see.
told you. I was trying to run away from combat, and this is what's gonna happen.
And all of a sudden,
Oh boy.
you guys see these two spectral white
Oh, boy.
women coming this direction like this.
This is not
This
good.
is-
This is not good. This
Oh,
is not good.
man.
Okay.
All right. I'd like everyone to roll initiative. We'll have Martok. You've run a bit that way.
Oh, so that was a good idea.
So you got some distance. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
All right.
I got 9.
Initiative.
All right. 1 sec before you tell me real quick so that I can get this.
I have a 20.
All right. Rosemary was a 9. You said.
9.
All right,
Oh,
Petra,
that's
you were what?
amazing. Oh, it's okay.
Petra, what were you?
20.
20.
24.
24. Blaze.
Wish I could roll that good on anything else.
Oh, there it was okay.
Look, the running ahead is good. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
17.
you left the rest of us in the back.
17.
Thanks
Well, you
so
guys should have
much.
started to run too, and then maybe you.
They wouldn't have made it.
None of us would have made it.
Mika could have made it, and you could have run away from them. But what's your movement speed? 30.
30 feet, yeah.
What's yours, Petra? 30.
30, yeah.
What's yours, Rosemary? 30.
Hold on. Where is that? One.
Top.
I always forget. Oh, 30, yes.
As a group, you're only as fast as your slowest person, so they would have caught up at some point. So
Who's the slowest in the group? Me?
All of
all
All
three of
three
you
of
are
you.
30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Just wait till you get a gnome.
you. Yeah, that's not gonna be great. Small legs.
Yeah.
He can carry him though.
Mm-hmm.
Take a what?
All right, so
carried on your
first
shoulders.
in the initiative order
I'll do it.
is. Wait a second. That's not right. You said 20, right?
Me?
No, Petra, right?
30.
No, you said 20 for.
Initiative.
Oh, 20 for initiative. Yeah.
So Petra, you're up first.
Oh, lucky me. Okay. I am going
How
to.
far away from him?
Pretty far. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh,
You guys are about 25.
So you're about 30 feet away. They're about 30 feet away from you guys.
Okay. I will do.
Can I have that pen that Rachel had?
Are there any trees?
But-
Rocks
Sure.
big enough to hide?
Sure.
Okay.
It's not like you get bonuses for stealth.
I know it's 10. Are you guys okay to go to 11ish? Is that okay? So
Just
we have an hour. I
Set
would like to get
alarm.
the combat in if possible, just so make sure on your turn you're ready to go with
Okay,
whatever you're
yeah.
gonna do. Okay.
I don't know. I'll do protection from evil and good.
Oh, okay. Can I look at that
like
again? I don't remember that
tomorrow
one.
morning.
Oh, that's nice. That's good for you.
Okay.
And that is an action. Okay,
Okay.
great. Perfect. Thank you.
So
Remind me of that as you go. Is that concentration, by the way?
It is concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay. So we're going to put that you're concentrating on that.
I don't know if they're like.
So
10,
keep that in
10
mind because I'm
minutes.
going to have a hard time remembering that, what that does exactly. So just keep it in mind when I try to hit you or something like that.
Okay.
And they are undead, so you get the sense of that
Oh,
by
okay.
casting that spell.
Nice.
Any bonus action movement?
No. Is there something nearby to hide?
Not really.
Okay. Then no.
Okay. All right. Petra is up. All right. Martok, you're up.
I'm gonna. Is there a rock near me to hide behind?
You're going to use your action to hide?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna
Roll stealth.
You're so helpful in battle.
10.
Okay. All right. Good. You feel you're hidden.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Blaze, you're up.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna do actually attack while you're hidden. No, you're just gonna hide.
No, I mean that
Use
he
my
just
action.
uses action.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll use my hand axe, which has a range of 20, so I'll get within 20 of them.
So you can do that. You're also within. If you move 30 feet, you probably can get in melee.
I'm just a ban if I want to get that close, but I guess I can. I mean,
It's up to you. I just
we
let
don't
you
really know much about him right now, so I was thinking about that,
Mhm.
but
That's 5.
It's up to you. Throw the hand axe. Go ahead.
Does he need to get a bit closer to throw the hand axe?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
was it
you
20?
know what?
25,
I'll go up
10,
and do
15,
I'll go up and do a
20,
melee, and
25.
because we got to figure out, we got to
Okay.
find something out about him. So I'll go up and do melee to
So hold up.
that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get right there.
Yeah, why not? We'll see.
All right.
Could be really bad. Could be really good.
So are you? What are you doing here?
I'll do my great sword. Well, I guess that's on there.
You're doing this without raging?
Yes. Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I was thinking about that. So
You're gonna rage.
yeah.
So you're raging.
Okay.
Go
So
for it.
my hit goes to 21.
That will hit.
Okay, and then damage is 8.
What kind of damage is this?
Well, I'll just
What are you using? This one?
yeah. I just did.
So that's slashing. Okay. So that's you notice you got a good hit on him, but you notice it didn't seem to take as you're used to your sword hitting.
Okay.
Didn't seem to have as much of an impact as you were expecting.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
Nope. I guess I'll stay there.
All right. It's their turn.
Yeah,
All right,
And now
so-
I'm close, but whatever.
Let me think
No,
about
I
this
just
real
thought I was
quick.
gonna go.
You're going last.
Yeah.
All right.
I roll a 9.
I mean, Murtaugh's hiding, so somebody's got to fight.
All right, Bartok, let me ask you a question real quick.
Mhm.
From behind where you are, they cannot
Mika.
see you.
Mhm.
Do you feel like from where you're at, you could see them?
Yeah, because I was planning on trying to
do something.
Do a
From there.
firebolt. Yeah.
Okay, so this one here is casting Horrific Visage. Each non-undead creature, which is all of you, within 60 feet of that banshee that can see her must succeed on a DC 13 wisdom saving throw or be frightened for up to a minute. Now remember, this is where you can't be frightened, Petra, correct?
Yeah.
That's
So
the rule there.
protection
So,
from evil.
so this doesn't apply to you.
Oh yeah, can't be right.
What do I do?
Uh,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So I'm gonna have every one of you make
said there
a
was
wisdom
60?
saving throw. What?
You said 60?
Yeah, everybody gets it.
Yep. Yeah, it's hitting everyone.
15.
15 succeeds, so you're good.
Oh, yeah.
13.
13 succeeds.
Yes,
And then
I succeeded.
I'm waiting for it. 4.
No.
4. So you are now frightened. So if you are within line of sight of that banshee, you are at disadvantage.
For how long? Just you said a
You
minute?
can make a saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Let me look up frightened real quick. It's on here, I bet, isn't it? Where's that? Yeah. Okay, so a frightened creature has disadvantage on their ability checks or attack rolls when within sight, and you can't willingly move closer to that creature. So just to be clear, this is the one that you're having that issue with. Okay.
Okay.
All right. The other is going to release a mournful wail. She releases a mournful wail, providing that it isn't sunlight, which it's been going down. Actually, it is sunlight, so that wouldn't work. Actually, all right, never mind. So she's just gonna take a melee attack on you since you're right there, Blaze, and try to see if she can hit you. 17 to hit. Does it hit you? What's your AC?
What's my AC? Armor class is 15.
15. So that does hit. And that's going to be 3d6. So 13 points of necrotic damage to you.
Okay.
And that doesn't get half because that's not piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning.
So take 13 off, you said?
Yep, 13 damage. All right, let's see. I'm going to have this one move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. Okay, and that's the end of their turn.
Okay. So it's my turn. Okay.
It's really too bad that you guys are doing this in daylight. If the timing had worked out where you had left right after Olma and Glar, you would have hit them at night. And then that would have been a lot different. You're going to take care of these guys pretty easily, I think. But anyway, go ahead.
That's fine with me.
Yeah,
I guess I will use my crossbow
Okay, go
on
for it.
this one.
Sure.
20.
20 hits.
Yay.
Do damage.
4
4. And
of piercing damage.
you notice that it does not seem to have as much of an impact as you had intended.
Yeah, well.
That's the only thing. That's how they're going to be difficult for you. Is that so far none of your attacks have actually done full damage. So
Well,
that's
Piercing
I
and
have-
slashing.
I have
piercing,
some-
slashing, and bludgeoning. Actually, just so I'll just tell you guys. Well, maybe I shouldn't because it might impact what you guys do. They're resistant to a few things. They're not immune, but they're yeah. They're resistant.
Probably physical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since they're un-
Well, I have a spell I wanna
Okay,
do
so
for
Rosemary,
people.
bonus action,
I'm
movement.
just gonna move 1. Move there.
Okay, bonus action.
Nope.
All right, Petra, you're up.
Okay, I'll do guiding bolt.
On the one in front of you?
Yes.
Can I look at that real quick? I'm sorry. So it's a ranged spell attack. So if you do this, you're at disadvantage because you have one right in front of you. So if it's not a melee, then
Okay,
that's the problem. So if you're doing any ranged spell attacks with one person in your face, and then you're not going to be able to do it at just a straight roll. You have to do it at disadvantage.
Oh, I'll do spiritual weapon then.
Okay, that's a bonus action. Sure.
On the thing right in front of me.
Yep. So I'm assuming you apparate it right above her.
Mhm.
All right. And what does your spiritual weapon look like?
It's an eagle.
Okay, another eagle again.
Yep.
Awesome. Great.
Love eagles.
All right, go ahead.
Mhm.
Try to roll the hit with your spiritual weapon.
So it's the +6 here.
Yep.
Okay. 20.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage. What kind of damage is it, by the way?
8, and it's spiritual weapon. Hold on one second. Damage. Where is it? I don't know.
Force damage.
Force.
Yep. So you notice as you hit her that she takes the full amount of that specific damage right
Okay.
there.
Nice.
Which one did you hit, babe? That
One right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Great. All right. Anything else you're doing? Bonus. That was your bonus action. What do you want to do for your action?
For my action, I want to move away.
Well, that would be your movement.
Oh, movement.
You have
okay.
an action still that you
Oh,
can do.
an action. Okay, I will.
Now
do...
you can move away, but she does get an opportunity of attack.
No. For action, I will do. I'll just do an unarmed strike. I don't know. I want to do something where I don't use my spells.
Sure. Let me see what you have. I don't know what you have. So in melee, you have a mace, a hand axe.
Mhm.
Those would be the two melee attacks.
Okay.
So those would be better than an unarmed strike because that only does one damage.
Oh, okay. I'll do mace.
Yeah. Okay. So hit him with mace.
This box first. Or this?
No, to see if you hit.
The 2. Oh yeah. I have 20.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
1.
1 total.
Mhm.
Okay. Every little bit helps. All right. And are you staying put then? You
I'm
can.
gonna move.
Okay. So she's gonna take an opportunity of attack on you.
Oh,
real
never
quick.
mind. No, I'm good.
You don't want to.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, you can. I'm just.
No, I forgot
as
that
you know.
they do that. No,
It
that's
takes
okay.
up their reaction when they do that. So
Yeah.
that means they can't do another reaction. So if someone else is right next to them, they can get away because they already taken their opportunity. Their opportunity.
It's
to
good.
attack. Okay, staying there. All right. So that means Martok, you are up.
Firebolt.
Which one?
This one.
Okay, go for it.
19
19 hits.
and 10
10. What kind of damage?
fire.
You notice that it does not have the impact that you so desire.
Now, was I hidden though? Correct.
What?
Was I hidden? Correct.
Yes, you were.
Okay.
You're no longer hidden.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna move.
Okay. Movement.
Gonna move. Can I move up to here?
Sure.
Okay, and then
Helping you out, okay? If you don't mind,
yeah.
move behind her.
You
get advantage
Yeah,
then.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You doing flurry of blows?
Yeah.
Go for it.
24.
24 hits.
6.
6 halved is 3.
Okay, and 6 again.
What's your attack? You have to do another attack.
That's right. For Well, I did flurry of blows. I thought it hits twice, but
It does, but you have to roll twice. though,
all right,
too.
15.
15 still hits.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
So 8.
8. So
Four.
4. Yep. Nice. All right. Martok is done. Blaze, you're up.
I'm gonna do another melee with a great sword.
Do it.
Okay, we got 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And nice. Double 6. So I got 16.
16
damage.
Wow.
Got
Nice.
double 6s.
That's awesome. All right. Half to 8. Okay.
Yeah, and that was slashing. So
Okay. Awesome. Anything else you're doing?
nope. So I'm not gonna move away.
Remember, you have an ability to do another attack somewhere in there, right?
Oh, I can. I mean,
I
I know I'm
believe so.
raging,
You have to-
right?
Yeah. Let's see here. Stone's endurance as a reaction. Oh, that's reduced. Okay, that's that. Let me see. Future traits, maybe. No defense, reckless attack. Frenzy. When you're raging, you can choose to frenzy. You can make a single melee attack weapon as a bonus action on each of your turns. After this one, when you rage. So I mean, just remember, you can go into a frenzy. Just remember that frenzies have exhaustion
Yeah.
attached to it. So if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. But it means you get 2 attacks every turn if you do
Okay.
that.
So I
So
want to. Yeah.
you don't
Okay.
have to do that. Just reminding you. Okay.
Okay. Good to know.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. I'm good
All
now.
right. Stay in there. All right. It's their turn. Okay. Ooh. You should have made those attacks at disadvantage. That attack at disadvantage. Because you were invisible with the other one. Remember, you failed your saving throw.
Yeah, this one I know I'm invisible. That's the one
Right.
that
Yeah,
But
I
you're
was
in
fearful of.
you're in line of sight.
Okay.
So actually roll that again real quick. Just make sure you still hit
Roll.
to hit the great axe.
Oh, put me back.
So do I have to do? Oops.
Roll great axe. Yeah.
Wait, was it again?
Attacks. Actions.
Yeah, I'm going to actions. Oh, it's
Go
gotta
up,
go
yeah.
up because you had go down. Okay, so to hit
Yep.
DC.
Yep.
Well, now I got a bad roll or a worse roll. 11.
11 doesn't hit. So those 8 don't count in the end. Make
What? It
sense?
doesn't count.
You get
Because
disadvantage.
you had disadvantage.
Oh, I thought it was only against
you
that
were
one.
fright-
If I
you were
attacked
No,
it.
frightened,
No,
so-
no, it's here, I'll read it again to you. Each a fighting target can repeat saving throws at the end of each turn. So you can do that, by the way. With disadvantage if the banshee is in line of sight. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I'm reading this wrong. Let me look at this again. Each non-dead creature.
Yeah, while this source of fear is within the line of sight. So the creature can't willingly
It's from
move
here,
towards,
wasn't it? Yeah.
can't move closer.
Yeah. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is in line of sight.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're at disadvantage. Okay.
Is it only for that turn though?
Until you roll.
No, but you can roll now to do another wisdom saving throw to see if you can resist it from here on out.
you have to do wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. Yeah.
Yep. So it's the end of your turn now, right?
Yes. Oh, seriously. It was going to fall on 18, but it was on 4.
Okay. So you're still dealing with the same stuff then. Okay.
Crazy.
All right. So now it's their turn. Okay, so I'm gonna have this one is going to make a attack against you, Petra.
Okay. Am I
Um,
still have the protection from evil and good?
so it's at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Protection
grades.
So 13.
Okay.
What's your AC?
AC is 13.
So that hits.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you are. All right. 6. Oof. So that's 12 points of necrotic damage to you.
Okay.
The other one is going to also make a horrific visage. So everyone needs to roll a. Oh, hold up. Also, Petra, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Constitutions.
That'd be under top. Yep. No, go down here. Constitution.
12.
12. You maintain concentration. Good job.
Okay.
So okay, now everyone is to make a Wisdom saving throw. You need to be a DC of 13. Petra, you have advantage against this.
Wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
I have a 13.
13. That's good. That clears.
I have 25.
25. It doesn't matter because you're already frightened. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so it does,
Or
Yeah. 4 now. You're also frightened now.
Oh man, I would have got 15.
Okay.
So it doesn't count since I already did it on my other one. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
At the end of your turn though, you can try. That.
Okay.
All right. So now you are also frightened too of specifically this one.
okay.
Just so you know. Okay. So again, you can't move closer to this one. You can't move closer to that one. That's where you're at. Okay.
Yep.
All right. That's their turn. They're going to stay right there. Rosemary, you're up.
All right. I'm going to use my crossbow again.
All right. Well, on which one?
Yeah, I'll
That
go
one?
for that one.
Okay.
13.
13 hits.
Oh, yay.
You get the idea. These ACs are pretty low.
Yes.
They're pretty easy to hit.
5.
5. All right.
5.
That's half to 2. All right. Bonus action. Movement?
I think I'm gonna stay there. Nobody seems to be in any great peril.
Yep.
You know what? I see Blaze is struggling a little bit with some fear issues over there.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll give him some bardic inspiration.
All right. You got some bardic inspiration. That's a D6 to add to your saving throw when you want to try to get over the saving throw, or the attack if you want.
How do I even use that? Because I've heard you guys say
Just
it
put
numerous
these-
times.
It just means that you remember that you have a free D6. It's like, hey, you have an extra dice with you, right?
Oh, so I just have to pick a different dice.
And
down
when
here
you
to do
roll and you don't make it, you can say, well, let me roll my D6 now, and you can try to add that to whatever number you roll.
it? Okay, and what's that? That's in here, or I have to go
No.
here?
On the
I mean,
icon.
yeah. If you want to roll the D6, there's a D6 there.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
just roll it again and then add that to it.
Yeah. So if you're
Okay.
hitting, if you're doing an action, right, you do your 6,
You're humming.
and you don't hit, and you say, wait, I want to roll my D6 to add to that. Then you add to whatever the number that is.
Oh, okay. I could use it either on attack or on the wisdom. I could use it on.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Blaze, fight!
All right. So Petra, you're
There
up.
you go, there's your song.
I'll do. Might as well. I'll do spiritual weapon again.
Sweet.
Can be another eagle.
Mm-hmm.
It's still there. It's just been
Still there?
hanging out there.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it does. By the way, don't cast it because it's already been cast.
Oh, it's already cast.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
it's already
just-
cast. You can only move it 10 feet. So if this target were to move away, you
Mhm.
probably wouldn't be able to keep up very easily with it. But if it stays in the same place, you can just keep hitting it with the
Oh,
spiritual
without
weapon.
doing,
Yep. No, you're
without
not good. Just hit.
casting.
Yep. No.
Okay,
you
I'll
cast
hit it.
Yep.
Plus. Okay, so I'll do the hit.
And by the way, this is the only thing that you have found so far that does full damage.
No, 7.
Does not hit.
Darn it.
Okay. You still have an action? You want?
I will do. I will do some type of melee.
Yeah.
That's not a.
That's not a spell.
Yeah, that's not a spell.
You
An
can do a
action.
spell if you want because that was not. That's a bonus action. It's not, you're not casting it, so it's up to you.
I will do. I'll do mace on it.
Okay.
Silver hit. All right. 4.
Nope, does not hit.
Okay.
All right, you staying there?
Mhm.
All right, Martok, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the quarterstaff with both hands.
Swing away.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Whew! Okay, so double your dice.
Let's see. So just used both, right? Is that right? Like
What?
just double the hit, right? I mean,
Yeah, you want to do your D8.
yeah.
No, don't do that.
Sorry, the D8. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
Because with the quarterstaff, you can do it with one hand.
Yeah,
or
that's what I
two
was
hands.
saying.
You want to
Two
do it
hands.
two hands.
So
Yeah.
I was going to use this one. Double this. 15.
So no, you get 3 plus 8, and you double that, right?
Yeah.
So that's 11, 22, right?
If you double it, yeah.
Yep. And then plus 4, so that's 26.
26. Okay.
But it's halved.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah, that's great. 26 is 13. That's really good. All right.
Boner.
Oh, you swing and hit her right in the jaw, and she's just like.
Flurry of blows.
Go for it. Oh, I did on the wrong one. Sorry.
16. So that's half of that, right?
You're doing a rolling to hit, correct?
Yeah, but it's disadvantage, correct?
You're at disadvantage, correct? So you have to roll twice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just check in.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. 7.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. Okay.
You have one more flurry of blows, right?
Yeah. I feel like I'm just not going to hit. Yeah. It's 8.
Actually, your quarterstaff probably needed to be at.
Well, is that still okay? Well, it was a natural 20, so would that have hit half of?
Let's do this flurry of blows first.
Okay, so and then I'm at 8. So
That doesn't hit.
yeah,
Roll one more. Just make sure that you hit with a natural 20. Yeah, it's not a natural 20 anymore, though. That's the problem.
yeah.
You know what? Forget it. I forgot. Let's just move on.
Okay. Would it have hit? Like, because it's
Go ahead, roll. Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can roll, and we can figure out if it would have hit. It probably wouldn't have been a natural 20, which means it wouldn't have been as high.
yeah. Okay.
What was
14.
it? That would have hit.
Okay.
So instead of a 20, let's see, it would have been 11 plus 6, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
It's a plus 6, yeah.
Okay. So that's 17.
Mhm.
17
Divided by
halved would be 8
8. Yeah.
instead of 13.
Mhm.
So let's keep it honest and we'll
Yeah.
do it. We'll do it, even though I know it's a little annoying to go back. Okay. All right. So you're done with your turn, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Blaze, you're up.
Okay. Now, being at disadvantage, does that mean I have to do 2 and then pick the?
Lowest one.
Oh,
Lowest.
roll a Constitution saving.
Alright.
Sorry, Wisdom saving throw to see if you can get out of that. Sorry, what did you say?
No, I was like, do I have to do it because I was going to do a melee with a great sword.
Yep. Roll
The first one, what to hit was 23,
Okay. Roll the second.
and the second one was, oh, isn't it now up again? Did it go on? The first one was 23 and 10. Okay, no. Why does it still not have it on there? Because the first one had 18, but I don't see it there now. Because then the damage was 13. So yeah, the first one to hit was 23. It came up 18, but it's not there anymore because I hit it twice.
Mhm.
I don't know why it's
So you
still
just
not
want
there.
to? Why don't you just re-roll? Just start fresh.
That's weird. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just start from here.
17, by the way.
You succeed, so you're no longer frightened.
Okay, so to hit is 21. This one. So now
You roll twice.
Well, you said start fresh, so that was my
Right.
first.
Start
one.
fresh. Okay, so roll your second. Yep.
So now just to hit
Do it
again, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you take the lower because you're at disadvantage.
So that was 21.
Yep.
And this is 25.
So this hits with 21.
Okay. So then I just do damage.
Yep.
And do I have to do like 2 for that too, or no?
No.
Okay. Well, that one damages 13. I got
13. So that's minus. So that's at 6.
Yeah, bardic
Damage
inspiration,
total.
though, right?
I'm debating if I
Okay.
should use that for wisdom or this though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Use it. No, you've already hit, so you don't want to use it for that.
Oh, I thought maybe it would add more damage. to
Not
it.
damage.
No.
Only
no.
saving throws.
Only
Okay.
saving throws.
Okay.
But do your wisdom saving throw. You're ending your turn. Yes.
yes.
That's your frenzy.
So, yeah.
So
now we
roll
got
it.
right
So you
now.
want to go wisdom saving throw?
Okay, so let's go with that. Wisdom. Looks like I'm gonna actually get a decent one. Well, 10.
So roll your bardic.
So it's the D6 you said,
Yeah.
right?
Oh goodness. That's a save.
14.
You just saved. If it had landed on the 2, you wouldn't have saved.
Nice.
So, but that
Like
bardic
14.
inspiration was just enough. No one is any longer afraid. All right,
Okay.
everyone's
Good.
at a good roll.
Thanks
All
to
right.
Bardic Inspiration.
That bardic
No.
inspiration saved it.
Thank you,
But-
Rosemary.
It is
You're
their
welcome.
Turn
turn.
the fright together.
They're gonna attack. The one's gonna attack you, Petra, again.
Well,
That's
I mean,
definitely
it
gonna
just
hit
makes
at
sense, it's strength
19 to hit. Petra.
Okay.
So, ooh, I had a really good roll. Wow. 12, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
You at now?
4.
Ooh.
Oh no.
And
you're
roll a
that low?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, she's gonna need some healing.
Nah, I can offer that.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think you
can
did
do
any healing yet, did you?
I can do healing.
Yeah.
word. I
Constitution saving throw.
Saving throw. Yep.
haven't-
11.
11. Hold up. That's good. 6, 10. I'm at disadvantage because of your thing. I forgot. So give yourself the 17 points back because I actually missed.
Oh, good.
Because you're at
Yeah.
because I'm at disadvantage. I forgot.
She has that.
17 heal.
Right.
Nice. Okay.
She's good.
Okay, so she's not looking weak.
21.
Nobody's looking weak right now.
No one's looking weak right now. All right.
I got 39. So
All right. So I'm attacking you then, Blaze. This one's not at disadvantage, but roll awful and misses you. All right. So they're done. Rosemary, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at that one again.
Sure.
I'm like the only one attacking that one in the corner. Everyone else is over
They're
there.
like, you got that one.
Yeah, I guess. Apparently. Yeah.
18.
18 hits.
Okay. Well, I don't think I could. Oh, that was horrible. It's a 3.
3.
Yeah.
1 point of damage. Maybe a little bit helps. Anything else? Bonus action?
Nobody's looking too sad. Like. I'll do Bardic Inspiration to Petra.
Okay.
Nice.
You have a D6.
D6 on
Movement.
and what
On any
Saving
roll, a saving throw or an
you're,
attack.
if you
Oh,
don't do
nice.
well on Constitution.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D6.
That's not
Okay.
movement.
No.
All right,
Go,
Petra, you're
go,
up.
Petra.
Do I still have that spiritual weapon going?
Yes, you do. And it's
Alright.
right above her.
All right, good. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, why? 9.
That does not hit.
Oh.
Action.
Could she do the D6 on that?
You could if you want. Was it a 9?
Yeah.
So you would need a 3 or more to hit with your bardic.
50%.
I'll do it. So what dice?
It's the
D6.
D6, 1d6.
Hey!
All right, roll damage.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic
Yeah.
inspiration, man. It's the difference.
9.
9, and that's full damage.
Mhm.
And she dies.
Not yet.
Oh.
I wanted the eagle just to like fly through it. Just for the-
Or I
All
went
right.
to pull off
So
its
you're done
head.
now?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, that was your bonus. Do you have an action that you want to do?
An action. Yeah, I'll do some sort of physical something. Just so I don't use up all my spells. Action. I'll do the mace.
Mace, sure.
We had mace the other night.
Darn it. 7.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, my
Martok,
God.
you're up. The one that's in front of you is
Yeah.
showing wear and tear. It's not down. It's not death's door yet. But
Quarterstaff.
it's hit with a quarterstaff.
20,
And
25.
that hits, and you're not at disadvantage anymore.
Okay. 10.
10 damage.
And
Flurry.
still
No,
do
all right,
have
all three of you
another
just
flurry I
raised
can do. So we will do that.
Flurry blows.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Flurry.
20.
20 hits.
Roll damage. 5.
Okay, so 2 points of damage.
Roll again. 23.
23 hits.
Come on.
Big hit.
5.
5, 2 damage.
No, that's it.
All right. And Blaze, your turn.
Nice. Natural 20, 26.
Woo, nice.
It's gonna go down.
Oh, wow. It's giving me like maybe 4 dice.
So
18.
okay.
Wow.
That's not the way I like doing it, but we'll go with it. That's
Well,
fine.
we supposed to hit that and that. That's how I usually hit it, right? Usually it gives me 3
2d6.
dice, but it gave me
It's giving
4.
It's giving you 4. Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's fine. Just that's the way they were doing it on there. That's fine. We'll do it that way.
Usually it gives me 3. Though. Why did it give me 4?
Because they're saying that you get to roll the dice twice because it's a critical. So instead of rolling the double dice, instead of doubling the 6 and the 3, they've said, well, here's 2 more dice instead. It's just a different way of doing it. It's fine.
Okay.
So 18 half is 9. Okay.
Is she? How's she doing with these?
She's
Okay.
she's all right. She's not too bad yet.
Probably because I'm the only one under her.
Yep.
They're all in her.
Yep. Pretty much.
All right.
Anything else?
I keep debating whether I want to frenzy, but I guess not yet. If she's still doing it, I mean, if she seemed like she was kind of rocking,
Yeah.
I would maybe. I'm good.
All right, they're going to go. This one's going to hit you again, Petra, at disadvantage again. Okay, 14. That should hit you this time, yeah?
13 for my
Yep.
class.
So that
I
hits
thought it
you.
was at disadvantage.
He
It
did,
was.
yeah.
I did
Oh,
disadvantage. Yep. I remembered finally. All right, 8. 11 points of damage. And roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
10.
10 just saves.
Okay.
Just saves. All right, very good. The other one is going to attack you, Blaze.
Okay.
19 to hit. That hits you, correct?
Oh, you mean my armor class?
Yep.
Mhm.
Armor class is 15. Yeah.
Okay. So that's 15 points of damage, but you're raging, correct?
Yes.
So that no, that's necrotic. Never mind. So it doesn't apply to you. So 15 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
'cause-
don't have to do a Constitution save for that. No. Oh, okay. It's-
no.
Okay.
It's just the damage type that they're doing.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's the end of their turn. Rosemary, you are up.
All right. Well, first I'm going to shoot an arrow. I'm gonna help these over here.
Okay.
Maybe 15.
15 hits.
An 8.
8 half to 4.
Hey, that's still that's pretty decent.
Not bad.
And some bardic inspiration to Petra. You
Nice.
keep
Thank you.
fighting.
Thank you.
With
All right,
that
another
eagle
D6 to you, Petra.
flying.
Another
Our
what?
bird's unfortunate.
What was that?
You get another D6,
D6,
for a roll
okay.
that you want down the
Okay.
line. All right. Rosemary, you're staying put.
Yes,
No one's really moving in this fight. All right, Petra, you're up.
I'm safe there.
I will do spiritual weapon again.
Sure.
Wait, why is it not doing that? Hold on a second.
Having the damage. It's taking longer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the have is the thing.
I can't press it anymore.
Oh, are they saying it's been 10 minutes?
No,
Oh.
it's not the 10 minutes.
Like it usually has a box surrounding it, and now it's gone.
Maybe I have to go out and go
Like
back
it's a
in.
box like that, but it's now gone.
Maybe go out of it and back in.
I have to go out of my app and go back in.
Yeah, because something's not right. You can't do any attack.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
can't
right.
press anything.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Why don't you go out of the app and come back in? Do you want to roll? It's a +6, right? You want to roll go live for it?
+6?
Yep.
17.
So that hits. Was the do you remember what the spiritual weapons damage is? Is it 2d6?
Okay, it's coming up. I'm gonna do regular dice. No. Yeah. Okay, so it's this one.
Okay,
so
yep.
I could press it. Okay.
Yep.
10.
Ooh, nice. That's full damage on that one, right?
Mhm.
How do you want to do this?
I want the eagle to bite off her head.
Okay. The eagle just comes out and the head is gone and she just falls
Good.
dead.
I was thinking have the eagle fly right through her. Come out the other end. Go
That's
side.
great.
That's
Good
great.
job. Good job, Petra.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't mess with the weeboo.
Petra, that's your turn. Are you doing anything for your action?
For my action, I have a. Can I use a crossbow of some
Sure.
sort? Okay. To hit.
Yep.
That one.
Yep.
I have a 19.
The hits.
Okay. A 2.
2. So 1 point of damage. Okay. All right. You're staying put?
Mhm.
All right. Martok, you're up.
Moving.
You are able to move, especially because of the fact that you're not frightened anymore.
Moving behind.
Finally,
Okay.
we're gonna get some help. Nice.
I mean, you have advantage. I'm sorry. Just remember that on your attacks because now Martok is flanked with you.
Oh, okay.
Quarterstaff.
Where's that? Go for it.
9.
Is that an advantage?
Oh no.
Because you're now flanked.
Yeah. 16.
16 hits.
Yeah. 12.
12. 6 points of damage. Nice.
That's one of the best hits we've had.
Let's see. This will be my last flurry of blows I could do. Do I want to do that?
Chances are good she's almost down, but
Eh,
something else could
Yeah,
attack
whatever.
Gus. But I don't think he's
Natural
that
20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Nice. Double the dice. Hold up. Did the dice double automatically
It
for you?
did, yeah.
Okay, so just take what it's giving you then.
6.
6. All right. So 6 is 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
23.
23 hits.
Oh, good to me. 8.
8. Which is 4. Okay.
I feel like I got some good damage in that round. So that's it, though.
All right. Staying there, Blaze, your turn. You have advantage
Advantage.
now because you're being flanked. Not being flanked, you are flanking.
To hit is 19,
19 hits.
and damage is 14.
Woo, 7
Nice.
points of damage. Nice.
That's the
That's great.
best one.
Okay. Anything else?
It's still alive.
Yeah, he hasn't even said that she's like rocking yet or something.
He's
I see.
she's feeling it.
Mhm.
She's looking a little worse for wear right now. Good.
I wonder if I should do a frenzy. Like, if you do that once, do you get tired?
If you're going to do a frenzy, you probably want to do it at the beginning
okay, don't do
because
it
then
again.
you're getting 2 hits each time.
Oh, okay,
Now you do it, you're going to get maybe 1 hit. She's going to be dead, and then you're exhausted.
okay.
So it's like, was it worth it in that case?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you're going to do it, you want to start doing it right at the beginning.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well, I guess I'm good.
All right, so it's going to be her turn. She's going to attack you.
She's been getting good hits on me too.
Yeah, probably not this time. 13. That your armor is class 15, right?
Yep.
All right, that's her turn. Rosemary, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to use the longbow
Sure.
on her again.
Yep.
I mean, crossbow.
Yep.
Whatever. 17.
Hits.
7.
7. So 3 points of damage. Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to do healing word on Blaze because he's looking a little.
I'm about halfway. I got 24 out of 52.
Yeah.
That'll help him.
As soon as I find healing word, I'll use it on you. There it is. 10.
10 points of healing to you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Rosemary, you're staying there?
Yeah.
Petra, you're up.
I'm very happy where I
Okay,
am.
just in case, I'll do some sort of healing on me.
Okay.
I'll just do, because I only have 10. I'll just do healing word on myself.
Okay, so that's bonus action.
So I just press this?
Yep.
Okay. 10?
So you give yourself 10 healing hit points.
Nice.
That's your bonus action. Anything you're doing for your action?
Okay, so I will do. Oh, healing word. I did that. Okay, I'll do guiding bolt.
Is that cantrip?
It is first level.
No, so you can't do it because you just.
Oh,
used the-
okay. So
you-
just do a cantrip.
Yeah, you gotta do cantrip.
Okay. I will do. I'll do guidance.
Guidance wouldn't help you in this case.
Oh no, it's on a touch.
You-
It's
yeah,
touch.
it's
Okay.
a touch thing for like an ally or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. I'll just do my crossbow.
Okay. Wow, that was a
Okay.
journey.
13.
13.
I know.
Those
That hits.
That
was
hits.
rocking around.
2.
2. All right. So down to 1. All right. Looking pretty beat up. Those the fact that everything's half damage has been helping them. But Martok, it's your turn.
It's quarterstaff.
Killer.
Quarterstaff it.
Advantage, right?
Yep, add advantage because you're flanking.
20.
20 hits.
7.
7. So 3.
I don't have any
Yeah, but-
bonus actions I can really.
You have a bonus action on arm strike.
Yeah,
It's not a flurry of blows where you
Yeah,
can do
yeah, I
2, but
see
you can
it.
do it once.
yeah, it's worth it, I guess.
Yep. Why not? It's bonus action, right?
17,
17 hits.
8, so 4.
4 points. Nice.
That's it.
All right. Blaze, it is your turn. You have advantage on the strike.
Oh wow, natural 20 again.
Woo!
I feel
Oh,
like
it's giving me 4 again.
It's fine. Just
Okay.
receive it. We won't double
19.
anything. 19 damage.
Yep.
Nice. How do you want to do this?
Let's see.
Bisect, just right
Slice
down
it
the
right in
center.
half.
Oh,
The long way across, right? This way.
Right through the waist.
And she just kind
Kind of
of
like
topples over, and then her legs fall the other
kind of
way.
like Darth Maul. You know?
Yeah. Nice. Well done. You guys are out of combat.
I'm gonna immediately go to the corpses and start looking for stuff.
They
I'll go
are
to this corpse,
nothing
okay?
really.
Oh, wow.
They're pretty much disappeared at this point in time.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right. Fair enough.
Maybe they have a nice cloak or something. I don't know.
Nope,
No
not
clue.
unfortunately.
No.
So you can remove them from the field completely.
What were they called?
So these were banshees according to D&D.
Okay.
So
They
they're
said-
like I'll show you in the book.
They said
real quick.
they're not
Kind of like
dead.
they're
so
kind of
I
like
don't know.
ghosts, but not.
Yeah, they're kind of like ghosts kind of thing according to D&D.
Yeah, see, the hard thing with that, you get good hits, and I kept thinking I was getting good hits, but they were getting half the damage.
Everything was
so-
halved. Yeah, so that's the benefit of what they're able to do is everything's halved. So that's kind of what they look like in the
Oh,
in
okay.
this.
Oh, creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely creepy. And then so they're resistant to acid, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and non-magical attacks. Then they're immune to cold damage, necrotic damage, and poison damage. They can't be charmed, exhausted, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, or restrained.
Wow.
So they have a lot of like resistances and stuff like that.
I did a lot to this. I did this
Yeah.
one.
I didn't
So
see
force
it.
damage was the one weapon that got full damage every time.
Fire
so that
doesn't.
was actually really good. Fire, yeah, they're immune
Yeah,
to
you
fire.
took a lot.
Or no, the
from
resistance
what you
fire.
That one that was in front of
All
me,
right. Anything
basically.
you guys want to talk about before we end here? You just had an epic battle, the 4 of you.
did. Yeah, what time of day is it now? Is it getting late?
Let's see. So today's like it was probably about 2:00. So you're probably it's like 2:30 after after you guys kind of
So
continue traveling. So you continue traveling.
Yep.
Okay. So you continue traveling. Let's finish up this day at least of traveling too.
So maybe we'll be going
Um,
into sleep.
Yeah. So at this point in time, you're going to sleep. Anything you guys are doing before you go to sleep?
No, I don't think so. Oh wow, so we'll actually be fully rested. And
I'm looking at the rock in my backpack,
Okay.
wondering about it.
Yeah. It is not glowing.
Okay.
It is silent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And it calls out to Blaze. No, I'm joking. It says, "You are not ready. You are immature."
All right. So you get to a stopping place at night. All right. Now I need someone to roll a perception check, and I need someone to roll a survival check. Who's doing those?
You said you're plus survival, babe. So you want to do
It's 6.
survival? Who wants to do perception?
I have +5 with perception, so
Okay.
I guess I'll do it.
Okay, I'll do survival. Hopefully it works out.
Oh, that's not great.
Even though it's a 9.
Wow, we did pluses
So
and they didn't
annoying.
work out.
For survival.
Yeah.
All right. Roll a d4 for me
Oh,
7.
yes.
for
Perception.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. We're off course here.
Oh, for me?
Yeah. Roll
perception?
a d4.
A D4. Mm-hmm. 2.
You've seen how far off course we've just gotten.
You guys are way off course. All right, you get to another. Let's see. Oh wait, hold up. Let me retry this.
We went in a giant circle.
Between now and getting to Silverton, we gotta save up some more money so we can buy some animals.
I am all for
Yeah.
animals. I don't.
Yeah, let's get an elephant. That'd be great.
So where we will leave it is you guys are heading on your direction on your way for your second day of travel. You're getting there early. You're going early in the morning. Everyone make a intelligence check for me.
No, that doesn't go well for me usually.
Everyone is healed up at this point, so you're all good. You've slept. If you want to choose spells, you can make sure you've done that.
Oh, why is it-
But make sure you do it now before we leave because you won't be able to change them when we start next session.
20.
20,
14.
14,
7.
7.
5.
Rosemary, you figure out as you're going, we seem really, really off. You've added at least a full day of travel to your 2-day travel. At the very least, a full day, maybe more. And even as you're going, you're feeling like this still doesn't feel the right way. But even as you travel, unfortunately, you're halfway through the day, and all of a sudden, you hear a howl.
Sounds like my day at work.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh, they just showed up at Great
Oh, yeah.
Wolf. Nice. We're gonna go to the water parks. Great.
They all went to Great Wolf.
Yeah.
We do that at our meetings.
Yeah.
Gonna get them on water slides?
I'm hoping there's like, there should be like merchant or something that's like everywhere.
A merchant.
Yeah, like you just run into this
You
thing.
could randomly buy a donkey in the middle of the desert.
It's just like some guy.
By the way, I just want you to know that guy so ripping you off.
Yeah.
Like so ripping you
It
off.
seemed like all his animals were pretty poor.
Then he said a war horse was like $2,000,
Yeah.
2,000 gold. I'm like, oh my god.
Totally not accurate whatsoever. His prices were just ridiculously out of this world expensive. You can get it way cheaper. So, hey, thanks for joining us so much. We're looking forward to doing this again in the future and continuing our journey. We are looking to have another episode of our just kind of like talking about allegory and what we've seen so far. That probably won't be next. We'll probably still do another episode or two, but we're looking forward to doing that in the future. So thanks so much for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you next time. All right.
Okay, so there's probably a wolf or something
Yeah.
coming at us next time.